Demopolis broadcast booth with David Grizzard, Mike Randall, and the play-by-play voice of the Demopolis Tigers, Rob Pearson.
You record.
Wherever we are live here at Tiger Stadium for David Grizzard and Mike Randall down on the field. I am Rob Pearson. We are so glad to have you with us tonight. It is Demopolis High School Fighting Tiger football here at Tiger Stadium in Demopolis against our closest rival probably, David, Selma Saints. If you call it a rival, I don't know. I mean, Demopolis has won the last 12 straight meetings. As a matter of fact, the last 3 have been shutouts, not since 2021, and Selma even scored on us. So I guess it's a rival, though, because it's close.
Well, you're definitely right. It's the closest rival because everybody else is well over an hour away.
Yeah, I guess Simpson Valley would be the next one because they are over in Buell, and we know what a big rivalry that is between Demopolis and Buell. So, but I kind of just believe Selma is probably that. Believe it or not, Randall, and we talked about this last year against Selma, Demopolis still maintains a deficit against Selma. 29-31-3 is the overall record. But as I mentioned before, in the last 12 games, we've been gaining on them.
You going back to the 20s?
Yeah, further than that, I think. Way back when you played, they had a big advantage. Did y'all play Selma when y'all played?
Yeah, they were the A.G. Parrish Rams, I think.
Oh.
Frank Callaway played for them.
Really?
Actually, I'm not sure Frank played football, but he ran track and went to school there.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. So, yeah, we've got a 29-31-3 record, and we're getting a little interference from Mike's mic. Well, hopefully we can get all that figured out. But, listen, we've got a good pregame plan for you. The band's already coming on the field, 25 minutes to go, so a pregame pep rally in store for us as well. And, of course, we got some conversations with Coach Ricky Woods when we return. So you are listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Score big with Robertson Banking Company. Whether you're driving down the field or making a smart financial play, we've got your back with extended hours, unbeatable service, and secure banking. Join the winning team today at Robertson Banking Company, where your financial future is always in the end zone. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Tigers!
If you've been to the American Village in Montevallo, you know how beautiful it is. Can you imagine having your own event there? Wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, bridal showers, birthday parties, family reunions, and many other celebrations can be held in the historic barn with all its rustic charm. How about the Liberty Hall Ballroom, patterned after the East Room of the White House? And the rotunda is Jeffersonian in style. Plentiful parking, shuttles, and personal attention from the staff are all a part of your American celebration. Visit AmericanVillage.org and click on private events to find out more.
It's back to school and back to comfort at Spiller Furniture and Mattress. And right now, sofas start at just $4.99. Perfect for family nights after a long school day. And our Big Man's Power Lift Recliner. Extra wide, zero gravity, only $15.59. And we have 5-piece dinette starting at $2.99. So, whether you're settling into a new semester or you need a fresh start, come shop at any of our 12 locations or online at SpillerFurniture.com. That's Spiller Furniture and Mattress, where you get big selection, friendly service, and credit.
This is Pete Reynolds. As a member of your Black Warrior Electric Board of Trustees and as a banker, I understand the importance of strong financial principles and recognizing real value. I can say with great confidence that Black Warrior Electric provides our members real value, dependable service at low rates. Dollars received from Black Warrior's customers go back into the system to invest in equipment and manpower needed to reward you, our members, through low-cost, reliable power. Black Warrior Electric, a member-owned cooperative providing reliable, economical service to West Central Alabama since 1939.
Townsend Automotive in Demopolis wants you driving the vehicle that fits your lifestyle with a payment that fits your budget. And with Townsend's big market buying power, we'll find what you want. Check out the 22 model Chevy Silverado LTZ with super low mileage. Only 37,000 miles, priced in the low 40s. This is a super sharp Chevy truck, inspected, loaded up, and ready to be in your driveway tonight. Townsend Automotive, the most trusted family name in automotive for over 6 decades. Community driven in Demopolis.
Hi, I'm Jimbo Hall from Marion Junction, Alabama. It means a lot to be named Alabama's Catfish Farmer of the Year. My family is proud to provide healthy, sustainable fish for your family's table and to create good jobs for Alabama. Always look for the U.S. Farm-Raised Catfish seal to make sure you're getting your best. Thank you for supporting local catfish farmers. Find recipes and restaurants at uscatfish.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, back here at Tiger Stadium for Mike Randall down on the field and David Grizzard up here in the booth. We're getting Mike because we're trying a different channel, so maybe we don't get as much static. I will also take our good antenna and make that where he can have a direct connection to that. How do you want to do that, David? Nothing like live radio to fix our windows. All right, let's try that.
At least we've got a window, Rob. Woo.
At least we have a window. That's correct. Look, last week was a good time to get a win on the board. We won 38-6 against Montevallo in a very shortened second half. They actually had a 12-minute running clock in the third quarter and a 6-minute running clock in the fourth quarter.
Oh, it was beautiful.
And it was the fourth quarter when Montevallo got their 6 against
That's right.
Some guys who don't normally play on defense. And so certainly we'll take the win, but it was a sort of a get-right game for these Tigers, David.
Oh, man, listen, the team looked good. It was nice to get a win. You got to get that first win out of the way. And, Montevallo, their team struggled at best last week. But, hey, we struggled some in our first 2 games. And so, again, 1 and 2, it's nice to get a win. And let's go get one tonight.
Yeah, I hope so. It's we're 20 and a half minutes away from kickoff against Selma, and there's a lot of empty seats still in the stands. I know folks like to tailgate outside, and I don't blame you. I like to too.
Have you got me wrong?
I do. That's a good job, Randy.
Hey, let me give you another update you're not going to want to hear about.
Lightning?
No, worse. Our 2 chain gang guys, Padilla and Fields, have told me that over there on the side, probably about where you worked on that sprinkler that time.
Yeah.
There's a hole over there about a yard deep.
Yeah.
And the officials have already seen it, and they want something done about it.
By the fence?
It's on the field, or right, maybe in
foul
territory.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, I am the one to blame for.
No, I'm not saying it's the hole that you made, because that was last year.
I did make a hole there either last year or the year before. I can't remember.
I'm not saying that, because there's been a lot of ball played on this field since you worked on that sprinkler. I'm just saying there's another hole.
Well, so is that a bucket of sand? What we got to get done over
It'll
there?
end up being a bucket of sand until a more substantial fix can be made.
Who has got the ball on that? Do you know?
Sorry about that.
Oh, not really sure.
Yeah, we've already gotten our first.
Oh my goodness!
Are y'all on streaming online? We have gotten a note from our admin back at the station that the stream is not working again tonight. So if you are able to listen in via radio, alert your friends. Tell it on Facebook if you have to, I guess. So everybody kind of knows. We've
got people approaching the booth, Rob, who are disgruntled.
They
want
to listen. They want to listen to the game, and
that's right.
We want to broadcast it.
Yeah.
And you can hear it, but you just got to be within the distance of the radio station to hear it.
If you want to hear it bad enough, just wait about 3 or 4 hours, and it'll be posted to your best podcast platform, wherever you get your podcast. That's where it'll be posted. Where the Montevallo game is posted from last week, that 38-6 victory over there against the Bulldogs. And Randall, you had a chance to talk to Coach Ricky Woods about that game.
Yeah, I talked to Coach today actually about the game last week. And he was proud of the first win, and this is what Coach had to say. Well, Coach, we'll close the book on Montevallo. The Tigers went up to Montevallo last Friday and beat Montevallo 38-6. Coach, what was your assessment of our performance last week?
Well, Montevallo was not very talented, but anyway, we done a lot of things right. Our techniques were a lot better. Of course, I don't think they got a first down on the starting unit, never did score on the starting unit. And, I thought we caught J.W. threw the ball well, and we caught the ball well. And, I thought Jamarcus ran the ball well. So, and the linemen graded high. They did what they're supposed to do. If you're better than somebody, you're supposed to beat them soundly and look good doing it,
Coach, did we come out of the game injury-free?
We did, but the Bo got hurt this week in practice because we practice hard. We go ones-on-ones, and we're very physical in practice. I've always done that, and so some of the mishaps of that is you're gonna have an injury or two. So Bo probably won't play tonight. It'll be a game time decision, but he should be ready to go next week. And I guess we really have to have him tonight. He could go, but he sprained his right ankle and he sprained pretty good. So, but he's getting a lot better. He sprained it Monday, so he had this week. But he's still limping pretty good. So we're gonna try to hold him if we can. So anyway, and I hadn't seen him this morning, but those things happen. Just you practice hard, sometimes happen. But the good side of that is, the only way you get better is practice, and good gets good in practice. So that's the way I think you should do it.
Some people that had never had a sprained ankle don't really understand, but I had one back years ago, and the doctor told me you're better off you break it than if you sprain it.
Well, I don't know about that, but I've had several sprained ankles, but Aaron's been working on him hard all week, so he's gotten a lot better. He couldn't hardly walk Monday. He walked with a limp pretty good, but he can walk without a limp now, that's good. So we need to get him where he can cut. I think he can run straight ahead, but just cutting is a problem right now. But I hadn't seen him this morning. He might be a lot better this morning. So.
Coach, you mentioned Aaron. We've been very fortunate here to always have some good medical people, Aaron and Don Sproul and people like that. Have you always had a good medical team wherever you coached, or were you the guy?
Well, the first 25 years, I was my own trainer. That's all you had. You just had to treat them, and, you'd have trainers come by eventually, but you had to treat all the injuries by yourself. But now, the last 20 years, I had a good training staff. So it's better with the good trainers, and it takes a lot of, things off of you, as far as the injury is concerned. So, and of course, they more qualified to treat injuries than I am. They have these stems down. My solution was put a sock on, stick it in the ice bucket, and leave it for a while. And it still works. I'm telling you. And we still do that. But that stem they got, I've had to use a stem on me, and they really make a big difference.
Well, and too, Coach, if you're working on them, then you're not coaching the other guys.
Right. You got to be. You can't do two places at once. So, but things have changed, and this is my 43rd year. I mean, a lot of things changed in 43 years, and taking care of athletes is one of them. The equipment's a lot better. The helmets are a lot better. The braces are a lot better. Just everything. It's just evolved.
Good interview there with Coach Ricky Woods, Randall, and we were able to talk to him about both Montevallo and a lot of things. Let's break away now. When we come back, we will preview Demopolis versus Selma right here at Tiger Stadium. You want to get here and get your seat. You're listening live to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Let me tell you a thing or two about the people who don't compromise. For starters, they love a nice, cold Pepsi Zero Sugar. Why? Because it's delicious, it's refreshing, and it has zero sugar. How's that for not compromising? They're the sort of person that likes surf with their turf. Because who decided beef shouldn't have a buddy? So crack open a Pepsi Zero Sugar and taste what it's like to have it all. Pepsi Zero Sugar. Zero sugar done right. That's what I like.
Plaza Golf Cart Sales, located on Highway 80 in Demopolis, offering golf carts by EasyGo, Yamaha, Club Car, and more. Plaza is West Alabama's largest cart dealer. Even though golf cart and accessories at a great price is what they're famous for, they also offer commercial industrial use, customized carts, on-the-road conversions, and everything you'll need for hunting and land management use. Plaza Golf Carts and Tiger Football, a winning combination. Culpeper Electric in downtown Demopolis, offering a full line of electrical supplies for industrial, commercial, and residential customers since 1926. Ask any repairman around. If Culpeper doesn't have it, they can get it. Culpeper, offering outstanding customer service for almost 100 years. Demopolis High School Tigers and Culpeper Electric, a winning combination. Nancy & Company Fine Jewelry, located downtown Demopolis. wishes to say thank you to all the DHS Tiger fans for their support. And because of that support, Nancy & Company is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. For all your jewelry needs, whether it's a new purchase or for expert repairs, Nancy & Company is Tiger Nation's first choice.
WINL Motor Company in Demopolis is your locally owned and operated Chevrolet dealer. Our recipe for success is simple. Treat customers the right way before, during, and after the sale and give them a great deal. Our goal is to be everyone's automobile dealer no matter what your situation. Visit us on the web at wyndhammotorco.com. Give us a call at 334-289-0370 or come see us in person on the corner of Highway 80 and 43 in the great metropolis of Demopolis.
If Pine Belt's got it, we got it. I'm Mike Reynolds with Broad South Communications, which owns and manages radio stations, social media, and the video production operation. The best thing about Pine Belt is customer service. It's rare, but when we have any service issue, we call Pine Belt folks that we know.
I'm John Nuttles, Pine Belt's president. Since 1958, we have been committed to bringing first-class services to West Central Alabama. We truly appreciate each of you also doing your best for our community. Come see us on the web at pinebelt.net or stop by any of our local offices. Pine Belt, neighbors you can call on.
Welcome back here to Tiger Stadium. We are getting set. The starting lineups are being announced now here at Tiger Stadium. We're about 11 minutes away from kickoff. The band is taking its place for the national anthem and doing it on time. They look sharp doing it as well, Randall. And but we've got an opponent here in the Selma Saints that's coming in tonight 1-3 overall, 0-2 in region. And you talked to Coach Woods about that.
Yeah, with Coach Woods today about Selma and about playing them in the past, and this is what Coach had to say. Coach, we'll preview tonight's competition, another regional game. Selma's coming to town. Coach, what do we know about Selma?
Well, they're very athletic. I mean, they're a team that they can hurt you. You know, they'll be faster than we are. But they're, you know, they hadn't had a good year so far, but you know, they are very athletic, very talented, and they're going to throw the ball up, and we need to make sure we catch more than they do, you know, and that's going to be pretty much our game plan. And they have a lot of talent now. I'm telling you, they're very talented.
Coach, we played them quite a bit in the past. To me, it's the best road game we have. Being on Highway 80 and driving about 55 miles down the road, not having to make a turn hardly. It's a lot different than some of these other places we go, and I've liked playing Selma down through the years, but they always seem to have at least one really good player that you got to stop. Do they have one this year?
Yeah, they got a quarterback, and they got a linebacker. They got 2 receivers. I think their running back's good, and I really like their center. He's really, and they got 1 down tackle that's really good. So, you know, they got some players. I mean, just, you know, they just hadn't been able to put it together yet. I hope we don't put it together tonight.
WINL Linden Demopolis, home of Plaza Golf Carts, the largest selection and the oldest golf cart dealer in West Central Alabama.
Turn it up, Dixie Country.
Established in 1900, Merchants and Farmers Bank has had the opportunity to provide banking services for clients throughout West Alabama for over 120 years. Much has changed over the years, but the bank's commitment to personal service and finding solutions for their customers has not. In addition to its original Utah location, Merchants and Farmers Bank has added a loan office in Demopolis. The Demopolis office is proud to sponsor Demopolis High School football.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
We have over 180 years of combined experience in our staff. Come see us in downtown Demopolis or on the web at moringoins.com.
Little Drug Company is proud to announce the opening of their newest location in Demopolis, located inside the old CVS building on Highway 80. Little Drug Company is a Health Mart pharmacy with a tradition of exceptional customer service going back several generations. Little Drug is proud to offer the convenience of a drive-thru at the Demopolis location and is excited to introduce this pill to the Demopolis area. Stop in today to learn more about the convenience of prescriptions packaged for daily use. Found only at Little Drug Company. At Nahiola Credit Union, we'd like to thank our members for their continued support over 65 years. We look forward to continuing to give back to the communities we serve and providing for our members' financial needs for years to come. Let us be your provider for all your consumer and commercial needs. For more information on joining Nahiola Credit Union, be sure to visit at www.nahiola.com or stop by one of the branches in Demopolis, Livingston, Pennington, and Butler. NCUA insured, equal housing lender.
The national anthem presented by the River City Blue here at Tiger Stadium, and we are 6.5 minutes away from kickoff, getting you set for Demopolis versus Selma. Your Tigers coming in 1-2, having just gotten their first win last week on the road in the area against Montevallo. Selma is 1-3, but 0-2 in region. Randall, they won their first game, but then they have dropped the last three that they have played, and so. This is Selma's hoping for a get-right game. Certainly this Selma team is not unlike a lot of Selma teams that we've played in the past. They are full of athletes.
Well, they've got athletes that'll scare you, but maybe they just can't quite put it together right now. Rob, when I think of Selma, I go back to the old stadium over there, and I was on the chain gang at the time. And when they played the national anthem, I was already standing there holding the chain. Well, I turned and looked at their bleachers. There were 10 people in the bleachers when they played the national anthem. There aren't 10 over there right now.
Well, I did count during the national anthem. It's funny you mentioned that. I counted 11.
That's really – and the 11 that came, I love you. I'm proud that you're here. But you're not doing your kids right when they turn around and look and there's nobody supporting you.
No, that's support means everything. It really does to a program, and 3 more have shown up now, Randall. So that's a 30% increase over what was there. Here's 2 more coming, so they're getting up to 15. We'll monitor that as the game goes on. We're getting set for the captains, though. Randall, you are getting your position over there.
I knew I shouldn't have brought up numbers with 2 accountants in the press box.
Well, David, did you play have you already played it?
I did. We're done. I had to play the intro.
The player announcement.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, good. That was perfect. You did a great job at that.
Well, thank you.
Randall,
yes.
I think you need to be on the other side with the white hat, don't you? Randall is with the captains, and they will introduce themselves now. All right, Randall, you've got it.
All right, gentlemen, I'm Mike. I'm going to be your referee for tonight, okay? Hey, guys, enjoy the night. We got a great night for football, okay? Selma, I'm going to let you call the toss, okay? This is heads. That's tails. All right, what's your call? Heads. What do you say? Heads. Heads is the call. You win the toss. You want the ball. You want the ball. You want that in, right?
Randall, the Tigers are 4 for 4 on the coin toss this year. If my memory is correct, you agree with that?
I think you're right.
4 for 4 and has taken the ball in all 4 of those. We've taken the ball. It's uncanny our luck on the coin toss, but we'll take it. Randall, a beautiful night for football. There was a little cloud east of us, but it is going away, and so have nothing to worry about. That wind has actually changed directions. It was blowing west to east earlier, and now it's blowing east to west.
Rob, you were talking about the coin toss. We won the coin toss, and we elect to receive. That's kind of unheard of nowadays.
Well, that's the 4th time we've done it this year. But you're right. You don't get that very often. Alabama did that against
Florida State.
Florida State. See how that turned out.
That did work out.
We had a 7-0 lead. You can't blame it on the coin toss. But after that, it certainly went downhill. Listen, it is time for football here, and wherever you are, hopefully we can get the stream working by the end of the first quarter. If not, again, you can always pull up the podcast.
Or you could make that short trip down to the stadium and go to the game.
Yeah, we've got people listening from Smith Lake who really want to hear this game. As a matter of fact, Mike and Beverly. Mike has been in the hospital, and he's out now, thank goodness, but he looks forward to listening, and when we're not on, it's disappointing to him.
When you talk about somebody being a faithful listener, that's two that come to my mind, because way back when Grayson and I were calling games, they were listening from somewhere up there then.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Randall, one quick – sorry, David, go ahead.
I was going to ask you, can you see a single number on the other sideline?
No.
Of any player that's standing over there? Okay.
I did not bring my binoculars either, or my golf rangefinder, really, because I don't have binoculars. Somebody wants to donate some binoculars to me. That'd be awesome. A quick announcement. The Romeo and Juliet Extravaganza is playing this weekend. They've already had a performance last night. They're having another one tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, and then Sunday matinee at 2 p.m. That is the Tiger Arts Guild right here in Demopolis. Be listening. Oh, got another one. Good. Yeah, in Southwest Mississippi. Okay, Jamarcus Waters. Thank you. We have the stream up.
Yes.
Welcome,
Let's
wherever
go.
you are, around the country and around the world,
welcome.
listening to WINL stream. We are so glad to have you. It is
welcome
football
home.
time in West Alabama, and the kick is up, and we're going to field it at the 25-yard line and bring it out to the near the 30-yard line. So the Tigers will have the ball. They elected to receive after winning the toss, and on the opening kickoff, Cedric Kirk has brought the ball out to the 30-yard line, and your Tigers will have it 1st and 10 from there. Tigers have the white pants with the royal blue stripe, royal blue jerseys with white numerals. That is a good-looking jersey. White helmets, royal blue stripe. Selma has the white jerseys with white pants and nearly white numbers. I think they're yellow. We can't really tell.
There's no way to know.
1st and 10 Tigers. This is a run up the middle. Davison trips. He tripped over Bryant Dees.
Turf monster.
Bryant Dees' foot, I think, caught him, and it's no gain on the play. Dees up blocking back along with number 41 for the Tigers, that Braxton Weiss. J.P. Powell is lined up wide to the right. Fred Aldridge lined up wide to the left. Connor Reynolds is over the football at center, and J.W. McAlpin is our quarterback who calls the ball, hands it to Davis again, nearly same play. He has blocking. He gets the corner. 40, 50, good blocking, still out there, and he falls down across the 40, inside the 40 in Saint territory to the 36-yard line. J.P. Powell blocked this man as long as he could, and he knocked him down, and the guy was able to trip him.
Yeah, good run by the running back and great blocking downfield by J.P.
Hunter Lolly providing the blocks on this right side. Kavion Rouser was pulling on the play and made some good blocks as well. 1st and 10 in Saint territory to 36. Going to hand the ball off to Davis right side. Finding a hole, makes a man miss, gets across the 35 inside near the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 on the play will bring up 2nd down 5.
Good block by Bryant Dees that time. He caught his man in the middle of the field, kicked him over by the center, and opened up a nice hole for a game.
Garrett Hilch is your left tackle. Foster Freeman is your right guard. It just sort of set the rest of the starting lineup. Aldridge is right, Powell is left, and Davis moved before the ball was snapped, and he didn't get set in time before the ball started, so it'll be an illegal shift or a forward progress on Jamarcus Davis. Will cost us 5 yards there. Just got a little anxious on the play. We are so happy to be back on the stream.
Happy to be streaming. Happy to be back at home here at Tiger Stadium. I mean, it's going to be a good one, Rob.
2nd down 10 for the Tigers, and Selma.
Hey, this could go either way.
It could. Selma jumped, and when they did,
got us.
When Selma jumped, Hunter Lolly reacted, and I think they're going to get the reaction and back us up another 5 yards. Penalties have kind of bugged us a little bit. in this
Well, undoubtedly, they were so far off the ball that they didn't cross the line of scrimmage because they definitely moved more than we did.
Well, they definitely Lolly reacted.
He was the biggest one that they could see.
Instead of 2nd and 5, it's 2nd and 15. Ball's at the 41. Tigers will throw. McAlpin looking deep to someone, trying to find. He's broken off his route. He's going to try to run out of bounds. He's going to lose a lot of yards here. I wish he had just thrown it away. But instead, he goes out of bounds behind the 45 to the 47. It's a loss of 6 on the play. It'll be 3rd down now and 21. Good coverage on this near side. Aldridge was looking for a 10-yard hitch or curl route. And the defensive back is number 1 on this side, Samarian Woods, and he had him covered. So it'll be 3rd down and a long way. It's 3rd down and 21. And
delay of game.
No way. They just didn't do the clock right. That was not a 40-second clock. There's no way that was a 40-second clock.
Wow, that was
no chance that was a 40-second clock.
That was quick.
What was the penalty?
They called delay a game. There's no chance that 40 seconds ran off there. Zero chance. It must have been
quickest.
25 seconds. I don't know. Well, let's monitor that as it goes.
I don't think it was 25 seconds either.
No, it may not have been. There's zero chance that was 40 seconds. 3rd down now and 31 or 26 rather. Straight drop back, setting up a screen. We have it complete. That's Caleb Branch. He cuts him out, gets him open. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's going to have a 1st down, and he's out of bounds inside the 20 to the 17-yard line. Now the 40-second clock has stopped, and the Tigers will have a first and 10 ball at the 17-yard line. What a play. Good blocking setup on that play. I'm told the stream is not working. I have no idea. 1st and 10. Ball at the 17 for the Tigers in Selma territory. Hand the ball off right side. This is Davis. Has it to 25. He's met by a host of Saints. I'm not sure he got the 25. I think they're just going to give him a yard there to the 15 rather. They're going to give him a yard to the 16-yard line. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 9. 9.5 minutes to go in the first quarter of play. Still no score. This is the first drive of the game for your Tigers. Tigers in 12 personnel. They have the one running back, which is Davis. Or is that Davis is still in. You're going to fake the handoff, and they're going to throw it to Fred Aldridge. Tries to make a man miss on that far side. He can't get away from him, but he does pick up 5 yards to the 11-yard line. It's a run-pass option there, and J.W. McAlpin decided to pass it. And Aldridge could not quite get away from his guy, but we did pick up 5 yards, so it's 3rd down and 4. 2 plays to make 4 yards here, guys. They split Aldridge out to the right. J.P. Powell is the slot back to this right side. And we will run it right side. Davis is going to be hitting the backfield. A linebacker came up and made the play behind the line of scrimmage.
Number 11.
And they say no gain on the play. Number 11 for Selma is Kachavis Tarver. And no gain on the play is 4th and 4. Tigers are going for it. I don't know. We have so many. Y'all, we'll get it in a minute. 4th and 4. Tigers try to draw them off. It does not work. Looking to the sidelines for the play. We still have 15 on the play clock. See, that's a 40-second clock. That's what that feels like. 4th down and 4. Hand the ball off. No, J.W. going to keep it right side, and they were ready for it. They were ready for it. He made it back to the line of scrimmage, but the Tigers will turn it over on downs at the St. 12-yard line.
Yeah, that one didn't fool anybody on the defensive line. A couple of linebackers slipped in there. A good drive, ate up some time. 7 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Scoreless first quarter.
Yeah.
Saints are fixing to try their first offensive series of the game. Hey, Mike, any idea who the quarterback is? Is it going to be number one?
Wait, yeah,
number one.
So one is the quarterback, what I'm hearing. Mike, you may have to help us out on some of these.
Okay.
All right, so one's going to hand the ball off the left side. He finds a little hole and gets to the corner, 15, 20, and he's knocked out of bounds. Across the 20, that'll be a first down for Selma.
21.
That was 21 was the running back. 21 is Robert Little. He is a senior, 5'11", 175. The quarterback, Samarian Woods. Woods is in shotgun formation. He spins 3 wide receivers out to the right, 1 to the left. A very spread formation here. He's going to hand it to 21 again up the middle. He gets a little crease across the 25 to the 27-yard line.
Yeah, just a straight dive up the middle that time. Nice game. Good blocking by the interior Selma offensive line.
So far, the Tigers adjusting to the spread formation. Little, you're going to have to bring a little more to the table to tackle him. 3 wide receivers right again. He's going to throw this time. Fakes a throw, looks for a man over the middle. It is incomplete. He had a man on a slant pattern, and it falls incomplete. There was a safety right there, Randall, and I think he heard footsteps.
Well, he was tipping that time, as they say. Tiptoeing. He saw number 21 for the Tigers, Malik Gray, coming across to lower the boom on him. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 6.
3rd and 6, possession down for the Saints with 7:12 to go in the first quarter. Still no score. This is the Saints' first time with the football. 3 wide receivers to the wide side. They're going to throw. Straight drop back pass. Looking deep. Or looking over the middle. It is incomplete. Overthrew his intended receiver on a dig route across the middle, and he was hit as soon as the ball got to him. And the Tigers, as a matter of fact, the Tigers have a man shaken up. I think that's a Monte Charleston.
Good coverage by Josiah Callgrove on the play, and you're right. Charleston is coming off the field.
Charleston hit the receiver as the ball got there, and now he's got to come out. Jamon Watts goes in for him, and he's got to run that ankle. He has twisted that ankle as he came down. He's trying to run it off now. So 7 minutes to go in the first quarter, and the Saints will punt from their own 26-yard line. Tigers putting no rush on. This is a short punt that lands in Saint territory, but takes a very Saint bounce back to the 35-yard line. The Tigers will have the ball 1st and 10 from there. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter, still no score.
We have got some really dark clouds right now, but the temperature is wonderful.
It's 1st and 10 from the 35 for the Tigers. They moved the ball well until they got inside the red zone and kind of stalled in the last drive. Going to throw. McAlpin rolling out to right. Has it complete to Dees. 40, 45, and out of bounds near the 50-yard line. It'll be a first down.
Right at the 50.
First down, Blue Heat, ladies and gentlemen. That ball at midfield, David, 50-yard line.
Yes, it is.
I love it. Ode to Simpson Pepper.
Every time. As it should be.
As it should be. Aldridge and Powell split out to the left. Still in 12 personnel with a tight end and an up back, Ben Bryant Dees. We're going to throw it again. We're going to find Dees again. Out there, he's got it. And he's got another first down across the 40. Inside of Saint territory, down to the 39-yard line.
Looks like Coach's philosophy is run it till they stop you.
Or, you know, the player that made the tackle on the last 2 or 3 plays in the first drive, and they're going to call a heat timeout here, I think. The player that made the tackle was the outside linebacker for the Saints. Now the outside linebacker has to stay at home. So we're going to open up that running game. I'll explain that in a minute. We're going to take a quick timeout. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Score big with Robertson Banking Company. Whether you're driving down the field or making a smart financial play, we've got your back with extended hours, unbeatable service, and secure banking. Join the winning team today at Robertson Banking Company, where your financial future is always in the end zone. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Tigers!
Welcome back here. No score still. 6:40 to go. That was the first heat time out of the game here in the first quarter of play. Tigers on the move. 1st and 10. The ball is at the 38-yard line, I think, Dave. Is that where they spot it?
Yes, sir, 38.
Powell is right. Aldridge is left. Dees is over to the left side. We will run it this time. Davis is trying to find a hole, and he cannot. He cannot. He gets back to the line of scrimmage. Davis kind of tiptoed that time, Randall. I don't know if...
Well, I think he's trying to find a hole, but there's not a lot of blocking on that particular play. 6 minutes, 22 seconds left in the first quarter. Demopolis and Selma are tied up 0-0.
Davis lost his helmet, has to come out. Carlo James now in the game for the Tigers. They give him a foot on the play, so it's 2nd down now and 9 yards and 2 feet. McAlpin from the left hash mark will hand the ball off right side. Carlo James. A man comes flying in, misses the tackle. Carlo James is on his feet. 30, 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. He's in. He broke 3 tackles on the way to the end zone. The first carry of the game for Carlo James. Touchdown, Tigers, 6-0. Your score with 5:57 to go in the first quarter.
First carry of the game, first play he's been in on.
He had to kind of make something there, Randall. He broke a tackle at the line of scrimmage. When he turned the corner, he had to break another tackle, and then at the 10-yard line, he broke his final tackle and stuck that sucker in the end zone, and that is the Carlo James that we know and love.
Let's cross our fingers right here on an extra point. The little guy needs some luck.
The little guy is Noah Bachter.
He missed another one.
And
Golly.
Pulled it left. Noah Bachter pulled it left off J.P. Powell's hold, so the score is 6-0. 5:57 to go in the first quarter. You're listening to Tiger Football in Dixie Country, 98.5.
I'm a random windstorm. Shaky, 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 shaky. Shaky, shaky. And if you got cut rate insurance, you could be picking up this tab yourself. So get Allstate. You can save some cash and be better protected from mayhem like me.
Call the Strickland Agency in Demopolis at 641-4330. At 641-4330.
Are you in good hands?
Down here having a real good conversation with a former NFL defensive lineman about how easy it is to kick an extra point.
Kendrick Office, did he kick at Choctaw County or wherever he played? I think he played at Choctaw County. Did he kick there? Do we know?
I don't know. He's like me. He knows how to do it, whether he's ever done it before or not.
I hope that we are live and on the air streaming, because that means Mike and Beverly Evans are listening, and shout out to them. Mike, glad you're feeling better from Smith Lake. Please, you can join us. Bachter will kick off. This is a high kick. Nice kick. Fielded to the 19-yard line. They'll try to bring it back. He has a little crease to the 30-yard line. He's down at the 31. So Selma Saints will have the ball right there. Randall, you know this, but Spiller Furniture is not only a great furniture store, they're family to our Tiger broadcast crew, believe it or not. Why Emily married Shane, I'll never know, but they did get married. Emily sees credit. She can recognize that, can't she?
I think she pays cash.
You're probably right. Spiller Furniture is located here in Demopolis, a good friend of Demopolis football. We appreciate their support. 1st and 10 for the Saints from the 31-yard line. The quarterback is Woods. He's going to he's going to keep a play action, rolling out to the right. That's Will Compton giving chase. He's going to go out of bounds on that far sideline. Let's see. He picks up 6 yards. 6 yards across the 35 to the 37-yard line.
You know, Will Compton didn't make the tackle, but he did a really good job of pursuit that time. He ran him out of bounds, and had he not run him out of bounds, he'd have picked up 20 more yards.
We are down a linebacker. Bryce McElroy is playing linebacker. Will Compton, Josiah Callgrove, Bo Davis is not out there.
Bo's got an ankle problem.
Handoff far side, has a little hole. He's close to the first down, but down at the 30-yard line. Will Compton and Josiah Callgrove made the play. at the 40-yard line. It's 3rd down 1. Don't you know Bo would love to be out there. And I hope that we can hold our own without him being there. Another Selma player enters the arena from the dressing room. I wonder if he went by himself.
He just got off work.
From the 40. Handoff up the middle. He'll have his first down. And a few more across to the 44-yard line. Why would Selma ever try to throw it the way they're running it? Javian Fitz is now coming off the field holding his ankle.
Yeah, in the game for Demopolis is number 55, Jabori Washington.
The stream is in and out, I'm told. Hopefully more in than out. They're going to hand the ball off again. He got a hole. He's got a first down and more. He's in the clear. Will Compton maybe can catch him. Let's see. There's to the 10. He's at the 5, and he's down. He's down at the 5-yard line. They are finding gaps in our defense, and he's going to be tackled at the 4-yard line is where they'll spot him. We were chasing him from behind. There has been a lot of activity in this press box, and everyone that comes through leaves the door open.
Well, somebody on this Demopolis defensive line's leaving the door open, too, because they're running through gaping holes.
You're exactly right. The doors are being left open all over the place, and Tiger defense is going to have to adjust. 4.5 minutes of counting in this first quarter play. Tigers leading 6-0. Selma will line up and run to the right side, and they'll get nowhere. They just tried a direct snap that time, and the Tigers had them outnumbered. Tigers had them outnumbered on that far side, Randall, and stopped him for no gain.
Yeah, Josiah Callgrove and also big number 54 for the Tigers, Kevion Rouser.
2nd down goal. For Selma from the 4. They're going to run it right up the middle. The Tigers have got him again. Josiah Callgrove.
He fumbled.
Oh, he fumbled. Did he try to pitch it back to the quarterback?
No, he just dropped it. They stood him up, didn't really bring him down initially, and he just dropped the ball.
Selma retains possession, so that was a possibility there, but he loses a yard back to the 5. So it's 3rd and goal from the 5. The fans are on their feet here at Tiger Stadium. 2 wides to the right, 2 to the left. They're going to throw. He's going to run. He's got open field. He gets to the 5. He breaks it outside. He's going to go in. The Tigers had no one contain him. They were there to meet him at the hash mark, but then he just broke it outside and literally walked in on this near sideline. So with 2:59, the Selma Saints have scored for the first time since 2021 against your Tigers. They break a 3-game shutout streak.
Wow. That's a lot. It's a long time.
Yep. 6-6 your score. Selma will go for 2. Selma will go for 2. They snap it back. They'll run it near side. He'll go in pretty easy.
Who is that, Rob? What number is that guy?
All right. Who, is that 11?
Man, he's huge.
It looks like 11.
That's it, 11.
Kristen Moore, a senior. Selma has athletes, and they are using them tonight.
And they are ahead 8-6.
Your Tigers trail, as he said, 3 minutes to go in this first quarter of play. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
It's back to school and back to comfort at Spiller Furniture and Mattress. And right now, sofas start at just $4.99. Perfect for family nights after a long school day. And our Big Man's Power Lift Recliner. Extra wide, zero gravity, only $15.59. And we have 5-piece dinette starting at $2.99. So, whether you're settling into a new semester or you need a fresh start, come shop at any of our 12 locations or online at SpillerFurniture.com. That's Spiller Furniture and Mattress, where you get big selection, friendly service, and credit.
Back live here, Tigers trailing 8-6 to the Selma Saints.
They're marching in, Rob.
The Selma Saints have showed up ready to play here in this first quarter. The kick is a short one. Will be fielded here at the 30. At the 35, 40 breaks a tackle. 45, 50, a nice return by the sophomore that time. Cedric Kirk.
Got a late flag.
I hope it's against them. Cedric Kirk making the most of his chance to get his hands on the football. He took it personal that they kicked it to him.
They're looking at the white jerseys over there, so I assume this is going to be against Selma.
That would suit me. It is a personal foul against Selma. They'll tack on 15 more to the end of this run. Way to go, Cedric. I really, really, really like Cedric Kirk. I'll just be honest with you. I think he's got the opportunity to be a dynamic wide receiver for us. He's just a sophomore. But he tends to be a tad electric when he gets the football. He's got a quick twitch, and you saw it a little bit right there. 1st and 10 Tigers. The ball is now in Saint territory following the penalty at the 35-yard line. So let's see if the outside linebackers learned anything from when we kept going to D's out of the backfield. JW will call for the ball, hand it off up the middle. Jamarcus Davis this time breaks a tackle, is hit near the 30-yard line, and they'll stop him there. That is a gain of 4 on the play, stopped at the 31. Tigers are still pressing those right and left tackles. Trying to run in behind Kavion Rouser and Hunter Lawley. We're going to throw it. J.W. McAlpin's going to keep it. He stays in bounds and goes out of bounds.
About
just
the 25,
short.
At the 25.
If it's at the 25, that will give him a first down, Randall. So he rolled out to his right, didn't find anybody open, and decided to keep along that sideline, and it will be a first down, Blue Heat. We're saying we have a bit of a glitch in the stream, but it is up, and it's just a little glitchy, but that's okay. We feel like we can get it fixed for 10-9 next week. Jamarcus Davis J.W. McAlpin will keep, and he will be met after a gain of 3 on the play. J.W. McAlpin put the ball in the belly of Davis and kept over the right side and picked up 4 up to the 21-yard line.
How about the radio, Rob? We're getting good feedback there?
I'm told it sounds just wonderful.
Beautiful. Love it.
Yeah, I'm told the FM's, the 100,000 watts out of Magnolia is coming in loud and clear.
The 100,000 watt blowtorch.
This is a new formation. Braxton Weiss is lined up wide to the right. Quick screen from near side is J.P. Powell, who has a complete, and he'll have a first down across the right at the 15-yard line, Randall, in front of you. They put Braxton Weiss and Fred Aldridge out there to block on a quick screen to J.P. Powell, and it was effective for 6 yards and a first down. McAlpin remaining perfect on the night. Teach said it is crystal clear at her house.
Yes.
That is good. The full report. McAlpin, quarterback, with Jamarcus Davis, who will get the handoff left side. He had a man pulling, and he's going to be down. Only a 2-yard gain. Again, these defensive backs and linebackers are being aggressive toward the run, and that play action, Randall, you know it's coming. It's just a matter of time. That was a gain of 2, so to bring up 2nd down 8. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. Tigers trail Selma 8-6 here at Tiger Stadium.
You know, to start the game, the defensive backs were playing right up on the line of scrimmage, right in the face of the receivers. They've backed off about 8 yards now.
We call for the ball. We hand it off Davis left side. Picks a hole. He's still fighting for yardage. He's close to a first down.
That's going to be a first down.
Is he right at the 5, Randall? Yes. That was a nice run. Really probably the best run of the night for Davis.
I take that back. He's going to be maybe a foot short.
Well? Yeah, they have stopped the clock to move the chains.
Okay.
They do carry a first down now. So the Tigers now know it's 1st and goal. 18 seconds to go on the play clock. Need to get this play in a hurry. 1st and goal from the 5. 27 seconds on the game clock. So we will get this play off unless we get a delay. 10 seconds now. We started to run somebody out, but we got to call for the ball. 4, 3, 2. We do get it off. J.W. McAlpin left side. It's in. Untouched. J.W. McAlpin faked it to Davis on the right side and kept it over the left side. Followed his blocking. Touchdown Tigers. With 11 seconds to go in the first quarter, your Tigers lead 12-8 and will go for 2.
Selma was expecting something entirely different because J.W. ran right around the left end over there and nobody touched him. He wasn't touched till after he scored, and he did a little butt bump with one of our receivers.
Yeah. Tigers will go for 2, leading by 4 with 11 seconds to go in this first quarter. McAlpin will call for the ball. He will, same play, and he will be tackled this time. Thought he had a little bit of a seam there, Randall, but he bumped into somebody and got knocked over. Next thing you know, the 2-point conversion is no good. 12-8 with 11 seconds to go in the first quarter. We will hold it here. Randall, you want to get the cheerleaders at the end of the first quarter? You think we can do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, we will plan to do that then. That was a nice drive for the Tigers. I was just thinking back on the first drive of the game. The Tigers stalled out at, the 12-yard line, something like that?
Yep.
You know they had 15 yards of penalties in that first drive?
Wow.
So you played the if game. Had we not had those 15 yards of penalties?
Yep. 3 for 15. That's
One
right.
of those was a delay game. We ended up getting a first down, but still cost you field position, right? I mean, that's the whole thing. But I'm not complaining. We're leading 12-8.
What an odd score.
What an odd score. Pepsi Selma, a sponsor of DixieCountry.net. Glad to have them as a part of our broadcast. If thirsty for more, look to Pepsi. Noah Bachter with the kick. This is a short kick that lands at the 35. The Tigers can get it. They do. The Tigers have it. It was unintentional onside kick. And LaMarcus Barnes gets on the football, Randall. The Selma player acted like he didn't know what to do. And
he didn't know what to do.
We will take that ball at the 35-yard line in St. Territory. Wow.
You don't see that every day.
It was an unintentional onside kick. I dare say I would not call it an onside kick. I think Bachter missed it, kind of got under it, kicked it shorter than he has been kicking it. The ball lands at the 35 and bounces straight up. And the Selma player just was slow to react. And Barnes jumps on the football. Smart play, heady play by LaMarcus Barnes, who is a senior. He's played a lot of football. Davis, left side on the run on first down. 30, 25, 20, still on his feet, 15. And he's at the 10. A run that time by Jamarcus Davis. And he's finally tackled at the 10-yard line. And it'll be first and goal, Blue Heat. That was the last play of the first quarter, Randall. Tigers lead 12-8. Here at Tiger Stadium. You going to be able to get the cheerleaders?
Yeah, I've talked to them. Y'all ready? Ready? All right, Rob, we got the cheerleaders here. We'll do a quick introduction and then their favorite cheer. What are we going to do tonight?
Let's go Tigers.
Oh, that's original. All right.
Lexi Baroker, freshman. Anna Bradley Trotter, sophomore.
Joya Hall, freshman.
Journey Bohannon, sophomore.
Maria, senior.
Lila Courtney, freshman.
Ellie K. Meadows, senior.
Millie Hill, senior. Allie Hughes, senior.
Mariella Hall, senior.
Ella Broker, senior. Maddie Grace Teal, senior.
Ellie Dossett, senior.
Kennedy Barton, sophomore.
Maddie Barkley, junior.
Annalise Salins, junior. Allie Crawford, sophomore. Shelby Bowden, freshman.
All right, we got them all. Ready?
Let's go Tigers!
Let's go Tigers! Let's go Tigers! Let's go Tigers! Let's go Tigers!
Here we go.
All right, good job, girls. Good job.
Great job, Randall. It gave me a minute to work through a bite of this venison that was generously supplied by Dave Compton, the quarterback club. Dave Compton's got this week venison, grilled squash, and I believe that's crawfish etouffee,
I thought there was a pork chop I ate a while ago.
No, that's venison. You may be right. I think it's both. I was told it was going to be both. One of them's pork and one of them's venison. I think I got the venison. I am tickled to have it, by the way. We start the second quarter with a 1st and goal from the 10. Your Tigers are trying to take over this football game here. Best they can. They kind of, first drive stalled out. Selma gets the ball. They stall out and punt. Tigers put a score on the board and missed the extra point. Then Selma went on a drive and scored and took an 8-6 lead. Now your Tigers have the lead 12-8. And on 1st down and goal, after a quasi-onside kick, whatever that means, the Tigers have the ball 1st and goal at the 10. A run on 1st down was J.W. McAlpin. He picks up 1 yard to the 9. That was just a straight run by McAlpin. And only 1 yard gain on the play. Powell was split out wide to the right. Fred Aldridge wide to the left. On 2nd and goal from the 9. Dees is the up back to the near side. We will pass it. We're looking over the middle. We have a man, Braxton Vice. He has it. Braxton Vice, the tight end in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Wow.
A great read by J.W. McAlpin, whose primary receiver was covered, and he looked over the middle, and there was Braxton Vice crossing from the other side.
Braxton caught that ball like a first baseman, didn't he?
He did. He went low and got it, Randall. 18-8 is the score, 11 minutes, 22 seconds to go in the second quarter.
Wow, what a great catch. Great pass, all of it, Rob.
J.W. was rolling out to the left and kind of had to stop and sort of get his body up straight to throw it backside to Braxton Vice, who was coming from the far right side back across to the left. Tigers will go for 2 again. Powell will hand it off to Davis. In there, the 2-point conversion is good, and your Tigers now lead 20-8. 11:22 to go in the first quarter. You are listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
This is Townsend Kaiser of Greensboro, a member of your Black Warrior Electric Board of Trustees. For a businessman like me, knowing what you can count on is a must. For Black Warrior Electric members, 2 things you can count on are great service and low electricity rates. Whether it's fast response when storms knock out power or friendly, compassionate customer service in times of financial stress, Black Warrior is here for our members. Black Warrior Electric, a member-owned cooperative providing reliable, economical service to West Alabama since 1939. Power you can depend on.
We're back live here at Tiger Stadium after the sort of an unintentional onside kick. Tigers took possession of the ball at the 35. Jamarcus Davis got us down with 1st and the goal with 1 run, and then J.W. McAlpin finds Braxton Vice. I think that is Braxton Vice's first catch.
I believe so, Rob.
And if so, David,
I don't have it handy, but I think
that is Vice's first catch of his career because he didn't play football. This time Selma will go back and catch it at the 28. They'll come across the center of the field, 40. Still on his feet to the 50. Penalty flag is down. The Selma player's helmet is off. They cross the 50 to the Tiger 48-yard line. But let's check this flag. A Selma player's helmet was on the ground when the flag was thrown. There may have been some chicken fighting going on here at the 50-yard line. Either way, they're going to wave the flag off, and it'll be 1st and 10 Selma in Tiger territory at the 48.
You know, I'm pretty sure I've seen Braxton catch at least one ball this year, but definitely not a touchdown. I'll ask him.
I can't remember. I'll have to go back through the stats. So the Saints have the ball 1st and 10, Tiger territory. Let's see. The last time the Saints had the ball, they marched it down for a touchdown. So 1st and 10 from the Tiger 48. This is a handoff right side. He finds a hole. He has a 1st down across the 40.
They're just killing us on the defensive line. He was back there by the linebackers before we ever knew who had the ball.
The defensive line is the offensive line for Selma is opening up some holes, and this running back is doing a good job of finding those holes. That running back is number 21, Robert Little. He is a senior. 1st and 10 from the 36. Little gets the ball left side. He's got traffic, and he is down at the line of scrimmage. Nice job of pursuing that time by the Tiger defense. The first Tiger back there was Markel Eldridge. He slowed him down.
I checked with my man on the sideline, Billy Weiss. Braxton caught one in the first game. He dropped one in the second game, and he caught one in the third game. That's definitely his first touchdown.
I stand corrected. Thank you, Randall. 3 wides to the left, 1 to the right. Second down, 10. They will fake the handoff. They will throw. Has a man over the middle. It's complete. He's hit, but he gets away from a tackle. And he's down short of the first down. He's across the 30, but he's at the 27-yard line. That's a yard short of the first down. The first man tried to, I think it was Tucker Capps, tried to put a hit on him.
It was Tucker, and he made a cardinal sin is not locking your arms up. He hit him hard for a short gain and didn't bring him down. He ends up picking up a few yards. Brings up third down.
He did not bring his arms with him. 3rd and 1. Ball at the 27. Handoff right side. First down. 25 and down at the 20. That's a gain of 7. It is apparent. Number 44 may make a big difference on this team. At linebacker.
I was just thinking the same thing. How many tackles does he usually make? Right now, we don't seem to be able to make one.
Tigers in a 3-man front, staying with it.
Bo Davis.
We have put Bryant Dees in it, outside linebacker, this near side, and they'll hand the ball off, and Bryant Dees will make the tackle. Of course he will. Gain of 1. Dees just decided to come up and blow up the play. So a gain of 1 on the play. It's basically the same play they ran before. And now that running back, and it's not the running back, a Saint player is sort of trying to catch his breath here.
I think he was actually wiping sweat out of his eyes.
May be right. 2nd down, 9.
Seems to be okay.
From inside the 20 at the 19. And the Saints jump off sides. I think the Saints did us a solid there. 8:45 to go in the second quarter play. Tigers leading 20-8.
False start.
They spot us 5 yards there. It'll be 2nd down, 14. They'll spot the ball back at the 24. Black Warrior Electric Cooperative proudly provides affordable utility services to the rural areas of Marengo and other surrounding counties. Good chance if you're in this listening area of WIN 98 or Dixie Country 98.5, you are potentially a Black Warrior customer.
8 minutes, 36 seconds left in the first half. Demopolis ahead 20-8.
What are we doing here? We had a equipment issue with the Saint players, so they're going to now they are going to move the ball to the middle of the field, which I've never seen before. I don't know that I quite understand that. The ball was on the right hash mark, and they decided to move the ball to the middle of the field. And I'd love for you to ask the side judge why they did that. 2nd down, 14. Ball is at the 24. Saints can't quite get lined up on this near side. They're going to run it. Quarterback's keeping up the middle. He is hit at the line of scrimmage and breaks away, but he's not going to get away from the next wave.
Guess who got him? That's Dees again.
Bryant Dees slowed him down, I think. I think Will Compton ended up coming in and cleaning him up. Several Tigers caught him, but other Tigers cleaned him and ate him. He lost 2 on the play back to the 26-yard line. It's 3rd down and 16. Big opportunity for this Tiger defense to get off the field here. 2 wides to the left, 3 to the right. They're going to throw on an empty formation. This pass is over the middle. It is incomplete, and he was wide open. He overthrew him, thank goodness. Mercy, did they have a man open? And the quarterback just overthrew him.
Pretty sure that was Tucker's man that got away that time. Bryce came over to an assist, and he was looking over there to see who was supposed to be covering him. But you're right, he was wide open, just not a good pass.
We got a break there. We got a break. 4th and 16 now. Let's see if they go ahead and give us the rest of this possession. 2 men left, 2 men right. 4th and 16, they will throw.
We call timeout, a little confusion on that play.
Well, there was some confusion on the last play. We got away with it. So we will take the timeout with them. With 7:45 to go in the second quarter of play, your Tigers lead 20-8. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Townsend Automotive in Demopolis wants you driving the vehicle that fits your lifestyle with a payment that fits your budget. And with Townsend's big market buying power, they'll find what you want. If you want great mileage, super dependability, and low payments, check out a 2019 Toyota Corolla. Was $15,998. You save another $1,000 today, only $14,998 with payments about $350 a month depending on your credit. Townsend Automotive, the most trusted family name in automotive for over 6 decades. Community driven in Demopolis.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, to Tiger Stadium, 4th down 16. A big play here in Tiger territory. The Saints have the ball, and they, if they're going to stay close in this game, the Saints need to score here. Tigers up 2 scores, 20-8. So the coach is Coach Marcus Gardner. He's in his 4th year overall. He's 21-15. But his first season here at Selma where he's 1-3. 4th and 16. He will throw. Straight drop back pass. Looking to throw. Flushed out a little bit. Steps up in the pocket. Buying time. Now we'll let it go to the end zone on a Hail Mary play, and it is incomplete. It is incomplete. Throws it out of the back of the end zone. The Tigers will have possession of the ball following the turnover on downs from the 26-yard line. Great job defensively in pass coverage, but what amounted to a Hail Mary on that far corner of the end zone falls incomplete. So the Tigers will go west to east here, right to left as we look from our palatial 50-yard line skybox. 1st and 10 Tigers. J.W. McAlpin calls for the ball. Will hand it off left side. Good, makes a good cut. This is Carlo James. Has the tackle broken at the 30 and will go out of bounds near the 40. Carlo James gets the ball and didn't score a touchdown. That's news. But he does pick up 11 yards in the first down.
Killing his average.
Yep, that's a 12-yard gain up to the 38-yard line. First down, Blue Heat.
7 minutes, 25 seconds left in the first half. Demopolis ahead, 20-8.
1st and 10 now for the Tigers from the 38-yard line. Aldridge is left, Powell is right. McAlpin calls the ball, hands it to Carlo James, picks a hole, crosses the 40, runs over a man at the 45.
Keeps going.
Keeps forward at the 50.
Wow.
Ran over him.
Guys, that looked like the old Carlo James right there. Carlo's dead.
Oh, let me tell you, that was a grown man run right there, folks. We're watching him come of age here. He's still got a little bandage on the shoulder, but he is definitely playing like in the old days of Carlo James. He's got 50 yards already. 50 yards. Oh, we're at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. Carlo James right side. He is not going to make much there. 2 minutes. I'm sorry, David. You're right. He's only going to make 2 yards there up to the 48-yard line. But he's in Saint territory. I was going to say he's running like a man repossessed, Randall.
Yeah.
An ode to
old Jimbo.
Old Jimbo. Aldridge is the wide receiver. And Powell is the slot receiver to the near side, which is the wide side of the field.
He's got 64, Rob, so far.
Carlo James, wow. Yep. James will get the handoff to the right side. Can't quite get through this line. He's met once again at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd down and 8. 6:09. Should be a heat timeout. We'll see if they take it. 6 minutes and counting left to go in the second quarter. It is 20-8. Your Tigers lead. The face of possession down here from the Saint 48-yard line. McAlpin, your quarterback. Carlo James is the running back. And now Coach Woods will call another timeout. He'll call our second. So we'll break with them. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country, 98.5.
Let me tell you a thing or two about the people who don't compromise. For starters, they love a nice, cold Pepsi Zero Sugar. Why? Because it's delicious, it's refreshing, and it has 0 sugar. How's that for not compromising? They're the sort of person that likes surf with their turf. Because who decided beef shouldn't have a buddy? So crack open a Pepsi Zero Sugar and taste what it's like to have it all. Pepsi Zero Sugar. 0 sugar done right. That's what I like.
Ladies and gentlemen, David Grizzard has brought the goods. Those are chocolate-coated
graham cracker Reese cup
Oh,
things.
my word.
How many do you have?
He has 3, 2 for me and 1 for him.
Okay. Rob, I heard one of your valve stems got cut. I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's a, yeah. You certainly letting the air out of my balloon, Randy. 3rd down and 8. Ball is at the 48. Straight drop back pass for J.W. McAlpin. Is throwing to the near side. He has a complete to Aldridge. First down at the 40, 35, and down at the 32. A nice route that time.
First down.
By Fred Aldridge, who was open on this out route. And it, as you said, to the 32-yard line. First down, Blue Heat. A nice throw, too. Do we have an incomplete pass yet? Should I ask? I shouldn't ask.
We do not. He's 7 of 7, 98 yards.
I should never ask that. 1st and 10. We hand it off to James, right side. He's met in the backfield but pushes forward for a 2-yard gain. And Coach Danley, we've got a coach in the box now who's an offensive line coach, is disappointed with someone wearing blue who's on that line of scrimmage. I think it may be Carlo James may have run to the wrong hole because Ricky Woods is now pulled James out to talk to him, and the Tigers have a different running back in. Not sure who that is. Is that Barnes? No, that's Davis. Davis is going to get the handoff left side now. And he's got the 25 before he is stopped. At the 25, he will be 3 yards shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
What Jamarcus Davis lacks in weight, he makes up for in speed and shiftiness. He's a very quick twitch running back.
Yes, he is. Selma with a 4-man front on 3rd and 3. We're looking to the Coach Woods on the sidelines for the play. Tigers leading 20-8, 4 minutes to go on the march here at the St. 25. Handoff Davis right side. The linebacker comes in, misses a tackle. Davis is going to pick his way, finds the first down, but that's about it.
He may be a little shy of the first down, but he's going to be pretty close.
He wasn't. They already given him the first down and told the chain gang to move. So they do. Alfred Padilla and the gang is on the move. First down, Blue Heat. Ball's at the 22. Going a little heavy here, guys. Josiah Callgrove has checked into the game for the Tigers. And he is going to line up beside Bryant Dees on the right side as an up back. Going to get a little extra protection in there. And going to run Davis behind those two guys. Davis is going to try to outrun him, and he cannot get around, actually take his helmet off. The corner took his helmet off at the 20-yard line, and thankfully Davis gets up unharmed. A 2-yard gain on the play. When the corner, who was assigned to not let him go outside, he was the contained man, did his job, but he reached out and grabbed all helmet. It's not face mask. He just got his helmet, pulled it off. 2nd down 8, ball at the 20. Clock running right now at 3 minutes to go in this half. Tigers will run it left side. This is Carlo James, 15, and out of bounds near the first down marker. Carlo James he's close. I don't know if he's got it, Randall. You're right there. He does not have
a little shy.
They're going to say he is just shy of the first down by about a foot. I think the Tigers, the clock has stopped since he ran out of bounds. Tigers can get a score here. Saints get the ball back to start the second half because the Tigers elected to receive, as you recall, famously. Call for the ball, hand it off to James. It's a fumble. They were going to fake the handoff to James. J.W. stuck it in his belly a little too long. I think J.W. was going to throw there. But the ball hits the ground, and J.W. McAlpin just had to fall on it, and we'll lose yards back to the 18-yard line and bring up 4th down and 6. So we went from 3rd and a foot, and we lost full 6 yards.
Rob, I don't like to call plays too much, but I'd love to see a little fade pattern over here in the end zone to number 9, because he's about 3 inches taller than the defensive back over here. And one of the better athletes on the team.
Coach Ricky Woods will not be taking any timeouts back to Miss Sue tonight. He just called his 3rd one there with 2:17 to go in the second quarter, 20-8. What, who? 4th, yeah. So it will be 4th down. The coaches were just asking to make sure it was indeed 4th down. But I have 4th down. Yeah, I think that's entirely correct. So we'll take a quick timeout. When we come down, you'll have the 4th down. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Plaza Golf Cart Sales, located on Highway 80 in Demopolis, offering golf carts by EasyGo, Yamaha, Club Car, and more. Plaza is West Alabama's largest cart dealer. Even though golf cart and accessories at a great price is what they're famous for, they also offer commercial industrial use, customized carts, on-the-road conversions, and everything you'll need for hunting and land management use. Plaza Golf Carts and Tiger Football, a winning combination.
It is 4th and 6. I think maybe there was some confusion on the sidelines what down it was, but it is indeed 4th and 6. I wish it were 3rd. From inside the 20 at the 18-yard line, McAlpin will throw. He's rolling out to the right side. He's going to throw a comeback pass. He's wide open.
He's open.
He dropped it. Carlo James was wide open, and he just missed it. Bless his heart. He'll never get that play back. It was a throwback pass to the wide running back out of the backfield. Nobody followed him out there. McAlpin put the ball out there, and James was on the run. And bless his heart, nobody hates that worse than Carlo James. Everybody will want to get mad at him. But
Rob,
probably nobody's madder than he is.
Don said that was a little bit short. I said, no, it wasn't. On that one, you stop and catch it. You don't keep running and have to reach behind you. That was 6 all day long.
He definitely had a chance at that one.
Guess what, Rob? That was his first incompletion.
But it was. It didn't hit him in the 2 necessarily, but I don't think it'd have to.
It hit 10 fingers.
They're going to throw it. Selma's going to roll out to the right, and the quarterback's got speed, and he gets to the corner. Tucker Capps runs him out of bounds across the 20 to the 23. We are underestimating this quarterback's speed. We've got to keep him contained. It's a 5-yard gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down 5, and he stops the clock with 2:01. Selma has all 3 timeouts remaining in this first half of play, rather.
20-8, Demopolis Tigers. 2 minutes, 1 second left in the first half.
Straight drop back pass for Selma. Looking off one receiver, going to run. He's under some pressure. He throws it out of bounds. He throws it away. Smart play by the quarterback. It's just going to be 3rd and 5. Randy, we lost a great man this week, and Al Wyndham. And thoughts and prayers out to Tyler and Corey and their families, and we appreciate everything Al Wyndham has done for Demopolis over the years, and the great business he's built over there in Wyndham Motor Company, and which Tyler has picked up and run, and those folks just supported Demopolis all these years, and we just appreciate all the things that Mr. Al did for Demopolis. 3rd down and 5. Pass over the middle complete, and they have a first down. He'll be tackled across the first down marker up to the 30.
Yeah, I had a little conversation with Al at Wyndham Motors. I was waiting on my truck to be serviced, and he told me about his trip that they made, the family trip over to Europe.
Oh, wow. They'll cherish that. 1st and 10 for the Saints in Saints territory to 30, straight drop back pass. They're going to throw it deep. They have a man back there. It's overthrown, incomplete.
What a throw, Rob.
He did get it out there, but he did overthrow it. Is that Monte Charleston and Tucker Capps in coverage? That is.
He launched that one.
He did, but it was out of anybody's reach. Out of anybody's reach. 2nd down 10, 1 minute, 31 seconds to go in this first half of play. Your Tigers are leading 20-8, but the Saints have the ball on the 30-yard line. The Tigers have had 2 different turnovers on downs inside the red zone tonight.
Got a timeout.
Well, the Saints, with the clock stopped, is going to take their first timeout. Not necessarily the most wise use of that timeout, but I will certainly not argue with them. I will appreciate their enthusiasm. With that, we will take it with them. You are listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Culpeper Electric in downtown Demopolis, offering a full line of electrical supplies for industrial, commercial, and residential customers since 1926. Ask any repairman around. If Culpeper doesn't have it, they can get it. Culpeper, offering outstanding customer service for almost 100 years. Demopolis High School Tigers and Culpeper Electric, a winning combination.
Selma will straight drop back pass on 2nd and 10. They're looking for a man to go deep. Now the quarterback will run. Across the 30, get up to the 35 and go out of bounds, stopping the clock with 1:22 after a 5-yard gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd and 5. You've got to contain this quarterback and can't let him out. He's got too much speed. The quarterback's name's Samarian Woods. We played him last year.
Not sure he likes being hit very much because he ran out of bounds way sooner than he should have.
Maybe self-preservation. 3rd and 5 from the 35. Caution the ball, Woods. Looking to throw. Tigers have a blitz zone. And they're going to flush him out to the right side. It's a good hold there, and they will call it. But the Tigers will intercept. And Monte Charleston.
We'll decline the hold.
And Monte Charleston now probably should he spiked the ball and fortunately did not get a flag for that.
Well, we didn't get a flag because every official was looking at back here at these flags on the ground. They missed one right there.
The hold is declined. It'll be a 1st and 10. It was obvious to everyone. All of us up here in the booth saw it. Randall, the hold. But Monte Charleston, his 3rd interception of the season, David.
Wow.
The junior.
Yep.
Picks that ball off at the 38-yard line in Tiger territory.
What's his number?
0. I wish he had kept his feet. Somebody talked to Monte about spiking the footballs. He does that in a closer game. It will cost us 15 yards. Surely somebody will be on that. 1st and 10 for the Tigers now from the 38. Tigers will run it this side. Jamarcus Davis is trying to get to the outside. He hits a seam. 50, 45, 40, and down. He's down inbounds. The Tigers have no timeouts left. They will stop the clock to move the chains. The Tigers will go fast. We're inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. That was a gain of 22, if my math, 24 rather, if my addition is correct. Now they will wind the clock. Now inside of a minute, Tigers get lined up with 3 wide receivers to the left. They have Davis in the backfield. Call for the ball. They'll run a quick screen near side. We have the ball. This is Powell. He has it. He's going. 20, 15, 10, 5. Powell is in. Touchdown. J.P. Powell with 39 seconds to go. J.P. Powell put a move on the safety, David, and was able to carry 2 guys into the end zone. What a turn of events right there.
What just happened?
I need a trainer, Coach.
Oh, my goodness.
He got a lip.
What happened, Randall? We got somebody hurt?
Yeah, JP got looked like his nose is bleeding or his lip, but he's all right.
He doesn't seem to care. He's riding the high of that touchdown. It was a quick screen. You had Braxton Weiss and Fred Aldridge blocking in front of him. And now Cedric Kirk will have to come in on his 2-point conversion play. We got 10 seconds to pull it off and no timeouts. So we got to hurry. We're going for 2, leading 26-8. 5, 4, 3, 2. We're not going to get this off. We don't realize we just got to delay a game. Coach Woods is not concerned. Says, let's just try to do it again. So the Saints had the ball after the turnover on downs, throws the interception to Monte Charleston, and then 2 plays. Carries it 62 yards in 2 plays.
He looked covered up, Rob. But he got down the sideline and made a juke and found a way. It didn't look like it was going to score.
What Powell has is deceptive speed. Deceptive speed by J.P. Powell. We will go from 2, this time from the 8-yard line. Well, McAlpin's trying to throw it. Now he's got to run far side. He's going to throw it out of the back of the end zone. Cedric Kirk was out there, but McAlpin couldn't keep it in play. So does not count as incomplete pass, by the way. So the score will remain 26-8. In favor of your Tigers with 39 seconds to go in the half. What a major, major turn of events that was for your Tigers. And we are so glad.
One thing that a play like that right before half can do to a team on the other side of the field, they may drop those heads a little bit lower when they see that scoreboard and you're down 6 points more than you were just a second ago.
Selma is the kind of team that with enough talent, Randall, to your point, you just cannot let them hang around.
No, you got to step on them when you can, or they'll get back in the game. Which, you know, it sounds ridiculous because the record's not very good, but they've got athletes on this field.
Oh, look, they've got a plethora of talent out there. Talent is not the problem. Noah Bachter kicks this at the 20. They will field it. And he'll find a seam. He's at the 35. Flags come down. This run will come back a lot more than likely. We finally get him out of bounds on this near side. A nice tackle that time by Javian Fitz. And this flag will go against Selma.
I think it's going to be a block in the back.
It is a hold.
Block in the back or hold, they're very similar. You know, it's really refreshing this week to not be able to read the numbers, but it's the opponent's numbers and not our own. Y'all shouldn't have any trouble reading ours tonight.
Much less trouble reading ours, that's for sure.
Now, if you can't read ours, I recommend you go to Eyeballs R Us and have a checkup.
Well, they're not the best. They are not the best font, but we can read them tonight. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. They have busted one up the middle. They've got the 30 and will be tackled across the 30 for a first down at the 33. 21 seconds left, and they will stop the clock. A nice tackle on the play by Malik Gray. And they will take their second timeout with 21 seconds to go.
Demopolis 26, Selma 8. Maybe time for 2 more plays.
We'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country
98.5. Nancy & Company Fine Jewelry, located downtown Demopolis, wishes to say thank you to all the DHS Tiger fans for their support. And because of that support, Nancy & Company is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's broadcast. For all your jewelry needs, whether it's a new purchase or for expert repairs, Nancy & Company is Tiger Nation's first choice.
Saints have a first down in Tiger territory at the 34-yard line. They will straight drop back pass, sending everyone deep and throw it as far as they can. They have a man behind us, and it is complete at the 25 and down. Complete. 13 seconds to go. Only 8 seconds ran off the clock there. And they have a 1st and 10 inside of Tiger territory at the 24. And they will call their third and final timeout now. This half isn't over, Randall. We talked about sort of putting our foot down on them. Well, if we allow this score and Selma gets the ball back to start the second half, we will promptly take our foot right back off of them.
Well, you got to give them credit on that. That was just a good pitch and catch. Receiver got deeper than our deepest back, and the quarterback laid it out there perfectly.
So their final timeout has been called so that they cannot stop the clock anymore. Just tackle them in bounds somehow. 13 seconds to go in this first half. Tigers leading 26-8. They will throw. Straight drop back, no blitz. A hold not being called. They will throw it now, and it'll be incomplete. In and out of the hands of Monte Charleston. The hold will be called My bad. I falsely was about to blame the refs for not calling that obvious hold.
Well, Rob, there are
they
3
did call.
flags on the ground.
Well, they are all 3 hold.
See, Rob, patience was a virtue. You waited, and they got you the call.
I did. I did not blast them. Had to put them on blast too soon there. So I appreciate the fact that they saw what I saw. A 10-yard penalty will back them up at least to the 34, and it'll be, regardless what the down is, the last play of the half. Can't count them out. Will we blitz here, Randall?
He'll blitz one.
I think if
everybody else will be covered.
If Bo Davis were playing, he would blitz on his own. We do not. We're coming on 4, though, and he steps up in the pocket. He makes a throw over to the far side. It's incomplete. He had a man over here. We were in zone.
He was definitely open.
The ball got there quickly, but the time runs out on the Selma Saints.
Rob, if the ball had been thrown to the inside just a little bit more, and I'm talking about 2 feet, instead of to the outside shoulder, they'd have scored right there.
Tucker Capps was the closest man to him, and he threw it away from Tucker Capps a little bit, but the ball is incomplete. And
well, if there's any question as to who blew the coverage.
Well, he was the closest man in zone, and yeah.
Well, there are 2 coaches and 3 players all in his face right now. I got to go in there and hug on him a little bit, I guess.
Well, that ended unspectacularly. The half will only be a 15-minute half instead of the customary 20. So I guess is that what we're doing? Anyway, no, they're going back to 20. Good. 26-8 is your halftime score, ladies and gentlemen. Tigers are leading. So the half ended with a lot of fireworks, but nothing that hurt the Tigers in the end. So, again, 26-8, your halftime score. You're listening to Tiger Football, Dixie Country, 98.5.
Tyler Wyndham with Wyndham Motor Company in Demopolis. We are rolling out the red carpet just for you. When you buy a new Chevrolet from Wyndham Motor Company, you get free oil changes for 36,000 miles. When you buy your next new Chevrolet from us, you get a $500 Wyndham Owner Loyalty discount on top of all the other discounts. You will also receive discounts on...
Randall, you want to try to catch him? He's right behind you. Oh, Randall can't hear me.
I got Coach here. If you got a second.
Yeah, now it's great.
Coach, we're up 26-8 at halftime. What did you say to our guys at halftime?
Well, they got players. We told them the quarterback's going to be assigned in, I think, West Alabama. Linebacker's going to another college. He's been offered, I think, at North Alabama maybe. So they got some good players, so we just got to tackle them and not let them get loose. And, they can beat you because they got players. They can run. They can run faster than we can. So we got to keep them in front of us. So we got to make tackles. Got to lock on to them. I thought offensively we played pretty well. I really do. We mixed it up a little bit and we caught the ball good. And, we hadn't made many mistakes, so I think we're getting better. But we just got to keep going.
We got to make some plays when we can make a play like we did down at the goal line. Yeah. Kind of gave them one there.
Yeah, we sort of give them one. We sure did. Yeah.
Coach, I know we've talked about this before. But this is a typical Selma team.
Yeah, they got players now. They really talented. So, we just got to keep plugging and just keep our game going. Just make first downs.
Thanks, Coach. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Randall. Good interview there with Coach Ricky Woods, and we have some halftime stats. David, if you're ready,
let's do it. Demopolis had 15 first downs to Selma's 8. Demopolis had 325 total yards to Selma's 184. But Rob, towards the 325 to 184. But Rob, it seemed like the end of that half. We had Selma had held them pretty good until the end of that half. Is my point. They really came on, had some couple drives there. But let's see. So rushing yards, Rob, we got 189. Jamarcus Davis has 112 of those on 15 on 14 carries. So he's our 100-yard rusher so far. Carlo James is at 73, so he's not far behind. 27 more yards, and he'll have his 100-yard game as well.
And Carlo didn't even start.
Yep. Yeah, that's a great point. J.W. McAlpin, he's 8 of 9 for 136 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had that one incompletion as we talked about. And then receiving yards, spread out a good bit. Caleb Branch has got 35 yards. Jake Powell's 2 catches for 44 and his 1 touchdown. And then Braxton Vice, 1 catch, 1 touchdown. What a cool play that was. So one of the probably except for last week, it's been a good offensive game so far. Rob.
I think Coach Wood said that. It's a little surprised, but 320 yards of total offense in a half is a good offense. This is a nice kick by Noah Bochter back to the 15-yard line. The Tigers are going to catch him at the 25. He breaks away from a tackle there. He gets to the 30, and he's down at the 33-yard line. So Saints will have 1st and 10 from there. Yeah, I think the offense did their part. Now the defense held them to 8 points, and you got to give them credit for that because they did get 100-something yards of offense and threatened us. We're just not used to seeing that out of the Selma team. We've had 3 straight shutouts the last 3 times we played them.
Just a little FYI, these officials are from Tuscaloosa.
Oh, really? Good.
Northport.
Well, good. I'm glad.
Do y'all see the fleur-de-lis on the helmet?
I do not, no.
The receiver right here on this side.
Yeah, right.
11, yeah. Number 17's got one.
Handoff up the middle on 1st down, and we get him down on 1st down. That was a nice play right there by Tigers. Number 67, Jaden Jones, put him down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. That's a good start for your Tigers. It'll be 2nd down 10 from the Saints' 33-yard line. Now they snap the ball. The Tigers will stop him after a 5-yard gain across the 35 to the 37, close to the 38. That is right at 5 yards. I did not think their wide receiver was set when the ball was snapped, but they allowed it.
I did not know that the quarterback was going to UWA.
Well, he's got speed, and Scott Cochran can do something with speed over there. We know that. A flag does come in before this play starts. I think this time the Saints were unable to get set before this ball was snapped, and they'll call it this time. So instead of 3rd and 5, it'll be 3rd and 10. Tigers lead 26-8, just underway here in the 3rd quarter. We are glad you have joined us.
Would you think a kid his size would be a college quarterback, or do they want him as a skill player?
He'll be an athlete, Randall. They'll use him as a skill player.
Because he can throw it.
They will throw. He's straight drop back. He's going to roll to the near side. A flag comes out. A flag comes out. He's going to go out of bounds on this near side. And no flags on this near side, thank goodness. He went out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of would be a 4. But I think a hold will bring this back against Selma, and it will. A 10-yard penalty, we might think about declining it, making it 4th down. As a matter of fact, I think Coach Woods is giving that a good consideration here. And we will.
Yeah, he and Coach Tucker are talking about it.
4th and 6, and now the Saints will be forced to, well, they're not forced to punt, but they're going to elect to punt. I would go for it if I were them, but I'm not them. Thank goodness.
Well, if we jump off sides, then it'll be 4th and 1, then they'll go for it.
You're probably right.
Seen that happen 1,000 times.
Yeah. 4th down 6 for ball at the 37. Tucker Caps will be back deep to receive for the Tigers. Tigers do not jump off sides. This is a snap. Tigers give no pressure on the punter. And it is a low punt that will land at the 40 and take us another Selma roll. We need to bring Tucker Caps up so he can catch those balls. They're getting 10 to 15 yards when they bounce. So the Tigers, the ball will fall dead at the 31-yard line in Tiger territory, and here comes the offense. 320-something yards total offense in the first half, David. That is more than I thought.
What were you thinking? What did it feel like?
It felt like 280.
Yeah.
We stalled out twice in the red zone. So I guess that hampered my judgment some. Wide receiver set to either side. Tigers will run it. Jamarcus Davis to the near side. He breaks one tackle at the 30. He gets to the 35 and falls forward to the 37 near the 38-yard line.
That's
nice
getting
run.
a lot out of nothing right there.
That really was a nice run by Davis, and now 2 Selma players are shaking up on the play. I think it's
kind of a unique formation they're laying in.
they rolled up on each other, I think, Randall. That was a friendly fire on Selma's part.
Well, both of them were down on all fours on the 44-yard line, and both of them, their butts were facing our sideline, their heads were facing the other sideline. It's almost like they had scripted that.
Well, they did not.
I know they did not. I didn't mean that.
Yeah, absolutely. That was. You're right, though. If you had a camera and took that picture, it would have been a funny-looking picture. But both of these players are still down, and so that will give me a little time to mention some of our sponsors here. You're listening to Tigers do lead 26-8. Let's take a quick timeout. You're listening to Tiger Football 98.5 Dixie Country.
If Pine Belt's got it, we got it. I'm Mike Reynolds with Broad South Communications, which owns and manages radio stations, social media, and the video production operation. The best thing about Pine Belt is customer service. It's rare, but when we have any service issue, we call Pine Belt folks that we know.
I'm John Nettles, Pine Belt's president. Since 1958, we have been committed to bringing first-class services to West Central Alabama. We truly appreciate each of you also doing your best for our community. Come see us on the web at pinebelt.net or stop by any of our local offices. Pine Belt, neighbors you can call on.
Randall, the Tigers currently have 8 players playing college football at the moment. 8 players.
Wow. Don't ask me to name them.
Well,
because I would miss one.
We have one senior out there. Peyton Stevenson is finishing up his career at Rice. Second down 4 for the Tigers. They hand it off to Marcus Davis. Picks his way around.
He may go.
45, 50. He's going to be tackled. There's a flag that comes out way behind the play.
They're going to get us for holding downfield.
Yeah, Fred Aldridge was downfield, and he was blocking a little too long, and that flag will come out. However, I think that if it's 10 yards from the spot of the foul, Randall, we'll still have a first down.
Rob, I'm going to tell you who I'm really proud of is Curtis Pegler. It's been a while since Demopolis has had a player to play major college football, and Curtis is starting on the offensive line at the University of Missouri. Saw him on TV the other night.
A junior there for the Missouri Tigers.
About 350 pounds.
And he is starting, as you said. So Peyton Stevenson, who I mentioned, Curtis Pegler. We have one additional SEC player who's a freshman. Dylan Williams from last year playing at Kentucky as a freshman.
I tell you what was unique. I'll elaborate on this after this play.
1st and 10 for the Tigers. Ball is in their territory at the 45. They will hand the ball off the near side. This is Carlo James, who has a whole 50, 40, and out of bounds at the 35-yard line. A flag behind the play at the 40-yard line in the area of what would be a hold against the Tigers. And Bryant Dees is angry.
Holding.
He is not. Are you sure these officials aren't from Selma?
No, they're from Tuscaloosa.
Okay. Well, Bryant Dees is sort of pleading his case here, and they're not going to wave the flag off.
Now, Peyton, I don't know if y'all remember this, David, Rob. Peyton Stevenson signed with Rice the same year that the quarterback at Linden signed with Rice.
I remember
that. 2
that.
kids from 15 miles apart going all the way out to Texas to play college football.
It seems like his name was Little, but I can't remember the full name of that young man from Linden. We interviewed him on our signing day.
Wasn't Robinson, was it?
No, I think it was Little. I may be wrong about that. I can't remember. 1st and 20 now for the Tigers from 35. Tigers will throw it. They have Dees out on the far side, and he has 10 yards, maybe close to 15. He's out of bounds on that far side, just shy of the 50. They're going to spot him out at the 48. There's not another flag, is there?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Holy mackerel, you're kidding.
It's on the sideline over there. I'm not sure what this is.
No, they just say he was out of bounds. There's no flag. He was out of bounds at the 48. Thank goodness.
Why would you drop a flag to show that he's out of bounds?
A gain of 13 on the play is 2nd down and 7. The ball at the 48. Hand the ball off the near side. Carlo James again. Carlo's trying to get to the edge. You're kidding. They throw another flag. That was not hold. There's no way that was a hold. He would have picked up close to a first down, but they'll throw the flag because the Tigers pushed 2 Selma players over, and they're going to say it was a hold, and there's not a chance that was a hold.
Rob, going back to the flags, they're still on the ground. That's something else over there.
I don't know.
Oh, Coach said that's their shoes.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
I thought it was flags all over the place.
They're going to mark off hold, and frankly, I didn't see that one. I just thought it was pretty clean pancake block on two different Selma players, but they said it was a hold, and so we'll back them up 10 yards. It'll be second down now and 14. Ball back at the 39-yard line. Tigers have had 20 yards of penalties on this drive so far. The drive's still young. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter. Tigers lead 26-8. Fake the handoff. They're going to throw it to Dees, and it's incomplete.
Yeah, that pass was a little bit high. It was catchable, but it was would have been a tough catch. 9 minutes, 9 seconds left in the third quarter. Demopolis with a 26-8 lead. What started out to be a promising drive here has just been a series of miscues here.
To continue on about our players in the college football, Javian Blanks is at Arkansas Pine Bluff. He's a junior. Dalen Jackson is a sophomore at Holmes Community College. Alexander Mullings, Randall's a freshman at Georgia State.
Where is Dalen?
He is at Holmes Community College. J.W. McAlpin will throw now, and it is complete for first down inside of St. Territory at the 40 to Caleb Branch on an excellent catch, who was running a corner route that time, Randall, and Branch had to sort of catch it just over his shoulder, a ball coming right over his head. He was well covered on the play, but made the catch. A beautiful throw by J.W. McAlpin for a big game and a first gain and a first down, Blue Heat. The ball is down to the 37-yard line in St. Territory. 1st and 10. This is Carlo James, who has a first down and carrying a man up to the 25-yard line. Now we got a little something going. They say James was just shy of the 25. Now Jamarcus Davis will come in and spell James, who has had a wonderful afternoon of rushing the football. Maybe close to 100 yards by now, David.
Yeah.
1st and 10 Tigers, ball at the 26.
How many yards you say he had, Carlo?
I've got 84.
84, so he's getting closer. 1st and 10 for Jamarcus Davis. He makes a cut. He's inside the 20, inside the 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Jamarcus Davis. No flags. 32-8 your score with 8:06 to go in the third quarter. Good blocking that time, Randall, but the run, Jamarcus Davis made a cut, and he found a hole, and he made Selma pay for it. The Tigers are starting to turn out the lights here and declare the party to be over.
Well, we're still early in the third quarter, and the heads will drop on the side of the field over there.
That is a really good graham cracker cookie. Thank you, buddy.
I thought you'd appreciate it.
Noah Bachner will attempt the extra point for the Tigers off the hold of J.P. Powell. It is up, and it is good.
And they just roughed the kicker.
Yeah, that's never good when Noah gets hit.
Oh, he jumped up. He's good to go.
he actually liked it. Noah Bachner starting to welcome contact. I love it. 33-8.
Welcome contact.
It's going to make him a more aggressive soccer player, I promise you. 8:06 to go in the third quarter, and I want to thank Townsend Automotive folks for bringing big city automotive selection to Demopolis. Be sure and drop by and let General Manager Keelan Whitner and the great folks at Townsend Automotive know that you appreciate them supporting Tiger football here on 98.5. The 15-yard penalty for roughing the kicker, that's not where it's supposed to be, is it? No. It's supposed to be at the other 45. The other 45.
Ref, Shouldn't that be on the other 45?
It's a 15-yard penalty.
15-yard kick. Oh, 5-yard penalty.
Oh, they ran into it. I didn't know we had that. Never mind. No,
I got you.
They called a 5-yard penalty instead of 15. The kick is deep into the 15. He fumbles it. Tigers are going to get on. Well, we thought they were getting on him. He breaks 2 tackles at the 20. He's breaking tackles at 25. He's to the 30. He's still on his feet to the 40. Finally down. My goodness. The Tigers had a chance to catch him at the 15, and he made it out to the 41. A nice run that time by an unknown number that you can't read because they're wearing light cream numbers.
Well, we try to tell it like it is, not be homers. So that was some gosh-awful tackling right there.
Randall, indeed it was.
We should have had him back on the 30-yard line instead, or all the way up to the 42.
That was tackling that was disappointing to see. Anyway, it'll be 1st and 10. Selma doesn't need any help. They got athletes that can make the Tigers pay. It's at the 41 now. They will run it up the middle. He breaks another tackle. He's down after about a 3-yard gain on the play. Josiah Colgrove kind of overran the play a little bit, but he did slow him down. And where Roan could make the tackle, Joe Keith Means as well. So it's 2nd down 7. The ball is at the 44-yard line in the St. Territory. They will run it. This time he bounces it out. Crosses the 45. He's down at the 47. Kavion Rouser again on the tackle, along with Will Compton. Again, going without Bo Davis tonight on defense due to an ankle sprain in practice. Hopefully we can get him back in a couple of weeks. 3rd down 4. Handoff near side. 1st down. Crosses the 50 into Tiger territory. It should have been a 15-yard penalty, Randall. I'm really disappointed about that. That was a gain of 5 on the play. 1st and 10 Saints to the Tiger 48.
33-8. Demopolis, 6 minutes, 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Ball's at the 48-yard line.
This Saint running back has had a lot of carries tonight. Even when he doesn't carry the ball, he probably gets credit for it. They hand the ball to him again, left side. Tigers hit him at the line of scrimmage. He falls forward to the 45, and it's a gain of 3. Plaza Golf Carts. You can count on them for being there. One of the very first golf cart dealers in Alabama, and now remains one of the largest still here in Alabama. Right there on Highway 80 West. Go see Dave in the game. 2nd down 7. They're going to throw it off play action. They're going to try to run it to the near side. Quarterback can't get out of get away from Tucker Capps, but he does pick up about 3 yards on the play. Can't quite turn the corner, but it was enough speed to pick up 3 yards. Randall, right there, you saw how much speed he has.
Oh, yeah.
Because we actually had the angle on him, and he still picked up 3 yards. Yeah, he's Coach Scott Cochran will have a lot of fun utilizing this guy over at UWA.
He could be a slot receiver.
3rd and 4 now. They hand the ball off left side. They try to turn the corner, and they do. That's the 1st down. The official let one go there, and he's explaining to the lineman that if you do it again, I'm going to call it.
That's a pretty good tackle that time by Bryce McElroy. He was actually the only man over there on the side to make the tackle on that play. Everybody else was just watching to move the chains here. Everybody else was kind of on the far side, on this side of the field.
Tigers in a 3-man set on defense. 3-man front. It's 1st and 10 Saints. Ball at the Tiger 37-yard line. 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. This is a handoff right side. Tigers hit him at the line of scrimmage. I think no gain on the play, Randall. Nice gain tackling that time, led by Joe Keith Means.
Also, Markel Eldridge, number 11, was the last man up off the pile. Going to bring up second down, 2nd and 10. 4 minutes, 42 seconds left in the third quarter.
Caleb Branch now in at outside linebacker. There's not many positions Caleb Branch won't play, except maybe defensive line. 2nd down, 10 from the 37. Quarterback is Woods. He'll hand it all off up the middle. Will Compton has him and will stop him at the 35-yard line. That is a gain. Well, they give him the 34. That's a gain of 3. So it's 3rd down 7 coming up. Saints will go, well, I thought they were going to go empty, but their running back is still in the game. That running back is Robert Little. 2 wides right, 2 wides left for this 3rd and 7 play. Ball is at the 34-yard line, Tiger territory, straight drop back pass. Throwing the ball deep to this near side, and they will have it incomplete. Nice recovery that time by Kobe Monroe, who had let the man get behind him, but the quarterback Woods floated the ball just a little too much, and Kobe Monroe made a good play on the ball and knocked it away. Nearly intercepted it, Randall. So it's 4th down 7. What do you come back to here, David?
I throw it deep again.
Yeah, they've got Kobe Monroe here, and they feel like they got an advantage on him. So Monroe's going to kind of hit him at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback's going to be under pressure on a 4th and 7 play.
Blocking the back.
They do get the flag.
Yeah, we did.
The quarterback Woods is going to run it for a 1st down, but this will come back. Another flag comes out behind the play, and a Tiger is down at the 20-yard line. He is getting up, thank goodness. He had to chase the quarterback for a long way, and I guess was winded. He's up now, but there are now 2 fouls on this play, hopefully both by Selma. We shall see. We need some rabbits. Jaden Jones comes out after chasing Woods downfield for the tackle. Replaced by Jonathan Roan. They are discussing what a Selma player is having to restrain another Selma player from talking to the officials. Okay, we got a hold against Selma, and it'll be 4th down. They'll pick up one of those flags, and they'll call the hold behind the play here. The flag for the back in the backfield is all the way back at the Saint 49-yard line, which is 16 yards behind the play.
Well, they threw 2 flags. What was the other one? It was on the side.
They're going. Well, I guess whatever the play.
Defensive hold.
It was going to no, it wasn't defensive hold. They just marked off one. It was both were holds, and they marked off 10 yards from the line of scrimmage, and that was the penalty. So it's 4th down and 17 now from the 44. Straight drop back pass. Will throw it far side as a man deep, and it is incomplete. Incomplete. Thank goodness. Fred Aldridge came over and knocked the ball out of his hands as he went to catch it, because he put 2 hands on the ball, and Fred got a hand in there, Randall, at the last minute and knocked the ball away. A great play by Fred Aldridge.
Yeah, Tiger's very fortunate at that time. He was kind of running by himself there at the 5-yard line, and the ball got there just a second late, but good defensive play by the Tigers.
It is remarkable how they've gotten behind us so many times, David, and yet not much to show for it.
No, they just can't connect. Man, that looked like that could have been big.
If they're doing that
Great
to
play.
us, I bet Northside can do it to us too. Northside is outscoring everybody 100-0, and they're in our area, and they'll be week 9. Not to look too far ahead. 3:21 to go in the third quarter. Tigers leading 33-8. 1st and 10 Tigers. Ball at the 44. We're going to throw it deep. We have a man deep. It's Fred Aldridge, and it's a touchdown.
Guys, I'm going to tell you something. McAlpin could not have thrown a prettier pass. He caught him in stride. He was a 2 steps past the defensive back, and he laid it right out there in his hand. Beautiful play.
Turn out the lights. The party's over.
That's why you play the guitar in the choir.
You're so right. A 56-yard strike that could have gone from 100. Fred Aldridge outrunning, getting behind them, and as you said, a perfect pass from J.W. McAlpin. Noah Buchter. His extra point is up, and it is good. And your Tigers have hung 40 on Selma. 48, 3 minutes, 11 seconds to go in this third quarter of play. You are listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Little Drug Company is proud to announce the opening of their newest location in Demopolis, located inside the old CVS building on Highway 80. Little Drug Company is a Health Mart pharmacy with a tradition of exceptional customer service going back several generations. Little Drug is proud to offer the convenience of a drive-thru at the Demopolis location and is excited to introduce this pill to the Demopolis area. Stop in today to learn more about the convenience of prescriptions packaged for daily use. Found only at Little Drug Company.
We had some yardage that we lost due to a penalty, didn't we?
We were debating during the break what our total yardage is. David, you want to tell the fans at home?
We've got 459 total yards. And again, those penalties, like you said, Mike, took back some of that yardage that we thought that we had. But 19 first downs.
This kick goes to the far sideline and is fielded at the 20. They'll bring it out to the 30. And they'll have the 35. The Tigers will make a good form tackle right there. Malik Gray makes a good form tackle. And the biggest player for Selma just went after Kobe Monroe.
Malik Gray is a sophomore.
Well, I know. He is. And that was an excellent tackle by Malik Gray, who's got a chance to be a really good player. Poor old Kobe Monroe got hit by the biggest player of Selma's team. And anyway, that was, and then he got up in his face for whatever reason. I have no idea, but that was interesting. So 1st and 10, Selma trailing your Tigers 40-8.
Rob JW has got.
All right, so thank you. I want to thank Kirk's. I'm sorry, David.
No, go ahead.
After this play, we'll catch up with 1st and 10. Run left side. Josiah Callgrove comes in, makes a tackle. No gain on the play.
JW's got 227 yards passing so far.
Wow, 227. That's good. Okay, I've got. Thank you for that. I've got an update. It was Joshua Williams, Randall, from Linden, and he is still with Rice.
Okay.
He's a graduate senior. I guess he's got another year. But anyway, Joshua Williams. So 2nd down 10 for Selma. Run up the middle. He's got a hole. He's got a first down. He's across the 45 to the 50. He actually crossed the 50 to the Tiger 49-yard line. Now Monte Charleston is going to come out of the game. They're going to try to – they better call timeout. We don't have a corner. They're getting him in there now.
We got 2 now.
Okay. Well, one's got to come out. One of them's got to decide which one's going to come out. Now, Kobe Monroe will stay in. Thank you to Kirk Stevens for, first of all, for listening, but second of all, for doing a little research for us. Thank you very much. 1st and 10 for the Saints. Ball at the Tiger 49. They will throw it near side, complete on a hitch route. He'll be hit after a gain of 5 on the play across the 45. They actually give him forward progress to the 43. No idea what number, David.
The receiver?
Yeah.
Could have been 84.
All right, 84
I may have picked up on it late.
Sounds good.
I think you're right. That's a gain of 6. Ball's at the 43-yard line in Tiger territory. 3 wides left, 1 to the right. They will throw. They're looking left. Quarterback will scramble now. He's under some pressure and roll out to the far side. And a bunch of blue jerseys chasing him to slide down. A loss on the play of about 5 yards. Back to the 48-yard line. It'll bring up 3rd down 9. And a player is down over there on the far sidelines. Interest rates are down, Randall. Murchison Farmers Bank can can definitely hook you up with a good interest rate. Rick Dunn, Valley Harrison, Rick Dunn and Valley Harrison have not, but the bank has been serving West Alabama since 1900. I know how old both of those gentlemen are. They're not that old. Woo, Randall, we're getting static again. If you've been around they've been around for 125 years. They're doing something right over there at Merchants and Farmers Bank, and they have a branch here in Demopolis, or at least a loan office. Rick Dunn and Valley Harrison can service you, and we appreciate their support of Tiger football. Over there near them, Nancy & Company, Fine Jewelers. You believe that Demopolis has a premier jeweler here at downtown on Washington Street, David?
Really?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yep. You get in the doghouse with Nita. I know you never do, but if it ever happens, Nancy & Company's there to get you right out of that doghouse.
Well, that's good. That's good to know.
Over 50 top name brands to choose from at Nancy & Company. 3rd down 9. Saints will run it ball this time. He tries to push forward. He'll get nowhere. Josiah
at the bottom of the pile.
Yep. Will Compton will tackle him. They'll lose a yard back to the original line of scrimmage, I think. It's 4th down. They have to run another play in this third quarter. There's 30 seconds left, and the play clock's just under that. So trailing 40-8, they will go for it from the Tiger 48. They say no gain on the last play. 3 wides left, 1 to the right. They have the running back in. 4th and 9, they will throw. He will step up in the pocket, and he'll get hit, and he'll go down. The Tigers have sacked him.
Yeah, good play, Bryce McElroy. Bryce was blitzing on this left side over here and had a little bit of a block from the end, but he kept fighting until he got in the backfield. The quarterback brings him down for a big sack. With 6 seconds left in this third quarter.
Bryce had help. Kavion Rouser, both right there to make the tackle on the quarterback. Good rush that time, bringing that blitz from Bryce McElroy. It paid off for Coach Luke Tucker and this defense, and the Tigers will take over on downs at Saint territory at the 45. First and 10 Tigers now. McAlpin, the quarterback, will hand it all off, and we'll be hitting the backfield and down. That is Caleb Branch, who carried the football for a 2-yard loss. Saints linebackers came in quickly, and that will be the last play of the third quarter. When we come back, the fourth quarter will be headed our way. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Little Drug Company is proud to announce the opening of their newest location in Demopolis, located inside the old CVS building on Highway 80. Little Drug Company is a Health Mart pharmacy with a tradition of exceptional customer service going back several generations. Little Drug is proud to offer the convenience of a drive-thru at the Demopolis location and is excited to introduce this pill to the Demopolis area. Stop in today to learn more about the convenience of prescriptions packaged for daily use. Found only at Little Drug Company. Established in 1900, Merchants and Farmers Bank has had the opportunity to provide banking services for clients throughout West Alabama for over 120 years. Much has changed over the years, but the bank's commitment to personal service and finding solutions for their customers has not. In addition to its original Utah location, Merchants and Farmers Bank has added a loan office in Demopolis. The Demopolis office is proud to sponsor Demopolis High School football.
Welcome back here as the fourth quarter of play gets underway. Your Tigers lead 40-8. 12 minutes to go in this football game. 2nd down 12 from the Saint 47. Straight drop back from McAlpin, setting up a screen. He has it. Caleb Branch has the ball. 40, 35, and down. It's a first down on the play. Blue Heat up to the 32-yard line. A nice group of offensive linemen out there to make some key blocks, Randall. And they sprung Caleb Branch for the first down.
Yeah, that play only works if your line does a good job of selling it and then blocking downfield.
1st and 10 Tigers at the 32, and the Tigers will jump here. False start against the Tigers, 5-yard penalty. We'll back them up. What yard line were we on there? Was that the 32? I think we're at the 36.
37. Yep.
So if so, David, then that was a 4-yard step off. Nah, we'll call it 37. Who cares? First down, 15. We'll throw it. McAlpin will look for Powell on this near side. Powell comes back to the ball and catches it at the 5. No, they say incomplete pass. He sure looked like he came down with that football, but I guess a hand got in and knocked it away. A nice effort by Powell to adjust to the ball, but a better effort by the defensive back to knock it away. So second down, 15. Must give credit where due. Randall, did you have a different view of that?
No, I was on the other side of the 50. I'm there now. It's kind of congested on the sideline when you got all these tents and things down here now.
Yeah. Second down, 15. Ball's at 37. We will throw it again. McAlpin looking to set up a screen. He has it. Caleb Branch. The flag comes out. Caleb Branch has the ball, trying to get back to the original line of scrimmage, and he gets close to it, which would be a 5-yard gain. Now, a flag is out in the area of what would be an illegal man downfield, which should not be a penalty because Caleb Branch caught that ball behind the line of scrimmage.
Coach Woods is reminding him of that, too.
Yeah, it should not be a penalty if they're going to call a legal man downfield. So let's see what they do here. They wave it off. Yep, they got it right. So that's good work by the officials to confer.
Did you say good work by the officials?
They conferred and got it right, David. You gotta
wow.
You gotta appreciate that they wanted to get it right. The Tigers go with 10 personnel. They've got 4 wide receivers in and 1 running back. No tight ends or up backs. McAlpin will throw. Looking near side. He has it complete. Jamon Watts has the ball. He crosses the 30 and will be down. A gain of 4 on the play. Nice catch by Jamon Watts. There, getting it out to the 28-yard line, but it'll be 4th down and 6. We will split Watts out to the right. Fred Aldridge, J.P. Powell, and Caleb Branch will split out to the left. The running back is Carlo James, and J.W. McAlpin is at shotgun formation. Calls for the ball, will throw. Steps up in the pocket. We'll run it now. He's got the 25. He'll have a first down to the 20, and he'll go out of bounds and get pushed and hits the fence, and a flag comes down. He got pushed into a cheerleader and the fence and jumps up now to say something to the guy who pushed him, but the officials have done that for him.
Yeah,
I know he's mad.
JW's fixing to get a penalty call on him.
I know he was mad, but the officials saw it and dealt with it accordingly, and the personal foul call will be called. Blue Heat. A nice play by JW on the scramble that time and outrun the defenders for the first down and try to get out of bounds. And all he could do was hit the fence over here, Randall.
Yeah.
And I assume the cheerleader is okay.
Are all of the girls okay? Are all the girls okay?
Yeah, we have. I guess we've.
Kathleen doesn't cut them any slack. I said, "Are all the girls okay?" She said, "They're so dramatic."
We've gotten confirmation then. All right, the Tigers have first and goal from the 9. They're 2-by-2. McAlpin will throw again on a bench route. Caleb Branch far side. He has it at the 5, breaks a tackle. He's going to be short of the goal line. If he's down at the 1. He broke a tackle around the 5, Randall, and nearly got in, but he's down at the 1. Now the Tigers will go heavy. Bryant Dees, Braxton, well, almost heavy. They'll go normal, I should say. Braxton Weiss and Bryant Dees are in. Carlo James is the running back. Powell's to the right. Aldridge is to the left. From the left hash mark.
This is where you find out what kind of blocking lineman you have.
Yep. Handoff, Carlo James. Cuts it right in there. Touchdown, Carlo James.
That was a little bit of a counter play. He handed off, and the flow went to the left. He cut back to the right, and there was nobody over there. And another touchdown. Demopolis up 46-8 with 9 minutes, 10 seconds left in the ball game.
Carlos put himself together a nice game. I don't know that he's over 100 yet, but he's put himself over with a nice game. No off Boxer to attempt the extra point. Bryant Dees will snap. J.P. Powell will hold. The snap is there. The hold is there. The kick is up, and it is good. No off Boxer. Got plenty of kicking practice tonight. 47-8 your score. 9-10 to go in the fourth quarter of play. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
We have over 180 years of combined experience in our staff. Come see us in downtown Demopolis or on the web at maringoins.com.
We're back here, ladies and gentlemen. That puts Carlo James at 85 yards. How many touchdowns is that, 2 or 3? I think it's just 2.
Let's see, Rob, for it's got him at 2. That's
2
right.
touchdowns, okay. The kick is short. It's fielded at the 30-yard line. Tigers will tackle him at the 34-yard line. A nice day, regardless.
We'll give that tackle to number 86, Cedric Kirk, the sophomore.
Yep.
He hit him and knocked him 98% down. He tried to get up and go, but he couldn't make it. So a big tackle on the kickoff there by the sophomore, Cedric.
The Centron 8800 has already started cranking up in my mind, Randall. I don't know about yours, but I've got some favorites. Tigers run some new jerseys out here on defense, leading 47-8 with 9:05 to go in this football game. New secondary players anyway. They're going to run the ball up the middle. He's no gain on the, well, they picked up about 2. They crosses the 35 up to the 36. Did I finish my list? I don't know that I did. I don't know that I mentioned Keyshawn Rouser is a freshman at Murray State. And Murray State and Jacksonville State are playing tonight, I'm telling you. Jamarcus Valters is playing at Southwest Mississippi Community College. He's a freshman as well. 8 guys from Demopolis playing college football. They fake the handoff. Quarterback will run to the near side. He's got a little room. Giving chase is Bryce McElroy. He's got the sideline and a first down. He's across the 50 into the 48-yard line in Tiger territory. There is no denying that Selma's quarterback has speed. Where is the flag?
It's got to be on the sideline over there. I don't see one.
The chain gang got aggressive on moving them. We have dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct against the Tigers. What in the world happened?
You know, I hope, and I'm sure they do, but I hope these kids really understand the value that's in a scholarship to a 2-year school. One of my granddaughters went to Fayette Community College, played volleyball for 2 years. Now she's a junior at Alabama.
Is that Bevel?
Yeah.
First and 10 Saints in Tiger territory to 35. They're going to run the ball and get out of bounds. I actually stopped before he got out of bounds. Inside the 30 to the 28. That is a gain of, well, it's a gain of 6, I believe, where they'll spot this ball inside the 30 to the 28. Again, Tigers have some fresh faces, and you're right. We have 2 Tigers at community colleges currently, Dalen Jackson and Jamarcus Valters. Have a chance to shine and maybe find their way onto a roster next couple of years. Next year, possibly for Dalen.
Who do we have over in Georgia?
Dalen originally signed at UWA. Our Georgia player is Alex Mullings. I don't know that I mentioned him. He's a freshman at Georgia State. Selma will throw. Actually, they'll run. Quarterback will keep around the right side. Compton will tackle him right at the line to gain. I think that'll be enough for a first down for Selma. But a nice open field tackle for Will Compton. This quarterback is not easy to tackle in the open field. So in case I have not mentioned them, Peyton Stevenson, Curtis Pigler, Javian Blanks, Dalen Jackson, Dylan Williams, Alexander Mullins, Keyshawn Rouser, Jamarcus Balders, all on rosters this fall. Tigers leading 47-8 as we enter the 7-minute mark left to go in the fourth quarter. Selma driving, 1st and 10 from the 24, and a flag comes in.
If you want to put an asterisk by it, Baby D was at Demopolis for 3 years before he went to Hillcrest.
Is he playing college ball anymore?
Yeah, I think he's in Mississippi. I'll have to double check on that.
Well, had he stayed at Demopolis, he probably had a better shot at a better scholarship. But he went to Hillcrest. You just don't get noticed at Hillcrest like you do here. 1st and 10, run up the middle is a gain of 5 on the play. What's 21 stats, David, when you get a chance? I'm just curious because he's going to be tired in the morning.
Trey said he went to Holmes.
Really? So he's playing with Dalen Jackson. 2nd and 10. They'll pass. They'll throw far side. This ball is low, and the receiver chose not to go down and get it. So it's incomplete pass. He would have been hit if he caught it. Our man was right there. I believe that's Jordan Cherry out there on the far side. A promising freshman. If that is indeed Jordan Cherry, keep your eye on him, folks.
21's got 25 rushes for 152 yards is what I've got, Rob. Does that sound about right?
25 for 152 is not bad. Selma will snap the ball. Quarterback will keep to the near side, and he'll be met in the backfield, and he'll be put down in the backfield. A great play that time by Javian Fitz.
Is that considered a sack, Rob?
No, it was a run play, I think. And they break up a little bit of a scrum following the play. I think it was having a hard time getting off the quarterback there. And but anyway, a big loss on the play back to the 34-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down, and now the official is going to call the captains over just to make sure their team, both teams, sort of calm down. Let's get through the end of this game. So the officials just basically tell him he's had enough. Let's get through the end of the game. Let's calm down, and I think that's a good move by the official. I like it. This is a great crew from Tuscaloosa, Randall. I hope we have them back.
Yeah, they're doing a good job.
It's 4th down 20.
And we're not saying it just because we're winning.
No, but it doesn't hurt. I'll take it.
We've never lost a game by 40 points and then went home saying, boy, that was a good bunch of officials we had.
We're going to have to talk about the hat game that David Grizzard's got going on up here.
What's David got going?
Oh, Lord.
Okay, time is out here. Let's catch it when we come back from commercial break. Tigers leading 47-8, 4:39 to go in the fourth quarter. Someone took a timeout. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
At Nahiola Credit Union, we'd like to thank our members for their continued support over 65 years. We look forward to continuing to give back to the communities we serve and providing for our members' financial needs for years to come. Let us be your provider for all your consumer and commercial needs. For more information on joining Nahiola Credit Union, be sure to visit at www.nahiola.com or stop by one of the branches in Demopolis, Livingston, Pennington, and Butler. NCUA insured, equal housing lender.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. 4th down 20, 47-8 is the fourth quarter score. 4:39 to go in the football game. Selma will go for it from the Tiger 34. They got to pick up 20 yards for first down. They throw it over the middle, and it is incomplete. No one adjusted to that ball, and it hit the turf before it hit anybody. So it'll be another turnover.
Nobody on either team adjusted to it. Could have been a touchdown. It could have been an interception. It just hit the ground.
Could have been a pick six. Nobody moved to the football. To your point, Randall, the quarterback's got a fairly strong arm. He does zip it out there. Oh, so Grizzard, the hat game, explain.
Explain.
It says, be salty, stay lit. I want you to give me the explanation now.
It's Matthew 5:14 and 16. Be the salt of the earth. Be the light of the world, Rob. That's what he's called us to do. That's what the Lord's called us to be. And we got to do it all the time.
That's why I asked.
We got to be on all the time. I love it.
It's a good-looking hat. And I love the message. Tigers have taken a timeout with 4:33 to go, and look, I don't want. I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Cool in the gang. Culpeper Electric. Culpeper is the area's top supplier of electrical supplies, tools, and equipment. Anything electrical, Cool can hook you up. If it's a relay that they may not make anymore, Cool could probably find it for you. To be honest, he is a scavenger when it comes to finding hard to find electrical supplies. Is scavenger the right word? Yeah, I think it is actually. Cool in the game, Culpeper Electric. 1st and 10. Oh, Tigers have a different quarterback in there. Colton Tucker is in, and a flag comes in on 1st down. I think we have a false start on the offense. Tucker is back there with LaMarcus Barnes. LaMarcus Barnes had a recovery on a kickoff fumble earlier in this game that was a key moment in this game. Randall, we may have 3 players of the week this week.
Hey, that's all right.
1st and 10 Tigers. 2 wides left, 1 to the right. Tight end is to the right. Colton Tucker will hand off to Barnes, who breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage, crosses the 30, and pushes forward for a gain of 4 on the play up to the 33-yard line.
Is that close to what you thought it meant, Rob, or did you think it was something?
When I first saw it, I didn't know what it said, to be honest with you. And then when you turn around, I knew what it said. And I knew I had asked you the right question.
I love it. I love it.
A softball, if ever there was one.
A softball.
2nd and 11. Snap is to Tucker, and it is it gets away from Tucker, but it's a snap infraction. And it'll be a 5-yard penalty, thank goodness, because it could have been worse than that. The 2nd down and 16 following the 5-yard penalty. This time yesterday, I was eating trout at Old Ebbitt Grill just a block away from the White House.
Really? How was it?
It was delightful. Colton Tucker, we got a busted play. And he's not going to outrun anybody. He's going to go out of bounds.
He was looking for that sideline.
Yeah. And he got out of bounds, a 3-yard loss on the play. It'll be third down now and about 20.
I wish y'all had my view.
There are no shortages of people expressing their opinions in Washington, D.C.
Really?
Yeah. I know that comes as a surprise. 3rd and 20, a passing down for Colton Tucker. Will we let her rip? Let's see.
Oh,
no, the ball gets away from him. Get on it, Colton. He does at the 4. No, the ball is still a fumble. We try to run it out of our own end zone, and we do. We get out to the 1. What a headsy play by LaMarcus Barnes to not get the safety, but push the ball out to the 2-yard line, what probably should have been a safety.
I'm not even sure how to stat that up, Rob. What is that? Did 4 get the loss for?
I think it's going to be can you do a team rush? Is there a team rush on that? All right, so it would be 42 yards to go. 4th down and 42. I don't know if there's a way to do a team rush. You can do it, Colton or I don't know.
David, every now and then you just act like you didn't see it.
Oh my goodness, that was.
We were going to run a different punter out. Now we put J.W. McAlpin in because it's in our own end zone here. We do snap it to McAlpin, who does get it away, and that's a good thing. Some will call for a fair kick. No, they will let it bounce. It takes a good Demopolis roll, and this ball will be down at the 46-yard line, which would be 2 yards enough for a 1st down. But it's a 44-yard punt.
I've got that as our first punt of the night, Rob.
I love nights like that. And first punt of the night comes inside of 2 minutes to go in the football game.
Wow.
So he's averaging 44 yards a punt tonight.
44 yards on one punt. I love it. Jay Reynolds and the gang at Marengo Insurance represent many top-rated insurance companies. They work for you, but they have so much to draw from, so many different markets to choose from, and do a great job over there. Go see them. Also want to mention Neola Credit Union. Great gang over at Neola. Your wallet just got smarter. And Neola.
Got a penalty flag.
Visit Neola today. The flag is on this near side. We got too many men out there, and Cedric Kirk's the one that's going to wear it. Visit Neola today to find out what ultimate mobile banking experience is. And then Matt Strickland, Allstate Insurance. You are in good hands with Allstate. Matt Strickland in Demopolis. Handoff, far side. He broke the 40 as a first down. He's being chased. He'll be tackled. Inside the 30. Nice tackle, speedy Braylon Wallace. Braylon Wallace got a little speed. He tracked him down from behind, made the tackle.
What number is he?
34. First and 10 Saints. A minute 10 to go in this football game. Saints trailing 47-8. Bless you, next door. Johnny Brooker with the sneeze of champions.
I heard that down here.
Here's a fumble on the play. Selma, I think, got the ball back.
It rocked the booth up here.
It's going to be a loss of 5 on the play. And I think, Johnny, you have a national championship ring, correct? He does not.
No,
shoot, Johnny. I'm sorry.
Man.
Hey, I'm going to stand up for Johnny. I'll tell you what he does have.
SEC championship rings.
He was the player of the game in the spring game one year.
A flag comes out, and Selma's got to get a guy off the field who apparently has said too much and drew the flag for the unsportsmanlike conduct against Selma. And by the way, the Selma players kicked him off the field, not the coaches.
I bet he wasn't quoting Matthew.
I bet he was not. You're right. He was the play. Is that the Dixie Howell player of the game? Did I get that right? It was
Johnny. He'd love to tell you.
He did nod. He nodded in an affirmative. Dixie Howell player of the game.
I remember that. Me and his daddy are probably the only two people left in the world that knew that.
3. Johnny's
and
one
Johnny.
Yeah, that's right. Look, Johnny's been doing the clock since 1963 over here, and he does a great job. So we appreciate all he does. Doing the clock each and every week here. All right, hand off to the right side. Tigers are going to have him. That should be the last play of the football game.
Have y'all hit the Simtron 8800?
I have votes, and we will share them during the break. So we'll be able to go to commercial break. Your Tigers have won this football game 47-8. They go to 2-0 in region, which is where it matters. And we will take a quick break. When we come back, we'll talk to Coach Ricky Woods. We'll also, have players of the game as well. 47-8, your final score. You're listening to Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Score big with Robertson Banking Company. Whether you're driving down the field or making a smart financial play, we've got your back with extended hours, unbeatable service, and secure banking. Join the winning team today at Robertson Banking Company, where your financial future is always in the end zone. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Go Tigers!
If you've been to the American Village in Montevallo, you know how beautiful it is. Can you imagine having your own event there? Wedding receptions, rehearsal dinners, bridal showers, birthday parties, family reunions, and many other celebrations can be held in the historic barn with all its rustic charm. How about the Liberty Hall Ballroom, patterned after the East Room of the White House? And the rotunda is Jeffersonian in style. Plentiful parking, shuttles, and personal attention from the staff are all a part of your American celebration. Visit AmericanVillage.org and click on private events to find out more.
It's back to school and back to comfort at Spiller Furniture and Mattress. And right now, sofas start at just $4.99. Perfect for family nights after a long school day. And our Big Man's Power Lift Recliner. Extra wide, zero gravity, only $15.59. And we have 5-piece dinettes starting at $2.99. So, whether you're settling into a new semester or you need a fresh start, come shop at any of our 12 locations or online at SpillerFurniture.com. That's Spiller Furniture and Mattress, where you get big selection, friendly service, and credit, credit, credit.
This is P. Reynolds. As a member of your Black Warrior Electric Board of Trustees and as a banker, I understand the importance of strong financial principles and recognizing real value. I can say with great confidence that Black Warrior Electric provides our members real value, dependable service at low rates. Dollars received from Black Warrior's customers go back into the system to invest in equipment and manpower needed to reward you, our members, through low-cost, reliable power. Black Warrior Electric, a member-owned cooperative providing reliable, economical service to West Central Alabama since 1939.
Townsend Automotive in Demopolis wants you driving the vehicle that fits your lifestyle with a payment that fits your budget. And with Townsend's big market buying power, we'll find what you want. Check out the 22 model Chevy Silverado LTZ with super low mileage. Only 37,000 miles, priced in the low 40s. This is a super sharp Chevy truck, inspected, loaded up, and ready to be in your driveway tonight. Townsend Automotive, the most trusted family name in automotive for over 6 decades. Community-driven in Demopolis.
Hi, I'm Jimbo Hall from Marion Junction, Alabama. It means a lot to be named Alabama's Catfish Farmer of the Year. My family is proud to provide healthy, sustainable fish for your family's table and to create good jobs for Alabama. Always look for the U.S. Farm-Raised Catfish seal to make sure you're getting your best. Thank you for supporting local catfish farmers. Find recipes and restaurants at uscatfish.com.
Back here at Tiger Stadium, 47-8. I'm glad I remembered that. Johnny Brooker done turned the scoreboard off. I don't know what we're going to do with him, but I'll write it down so I remember. He's up here. I better be careful what I say about him, David. He's standing right behind me. Anyway, 47-8. Your final and a good ball game. David Grizzard, you probably have a stat or two to share.
Yeah, you want me to jump to passing first? He was.
Yeah.
I've got JW at 14 of 17 for 252 yards and 3 touchdowns.
14 of 17.
Yep.
352 and 2 touchdowns.
3.
3 touchdowns.
Yep.
It wasn't that long ago this summer when we could not complete 14 of 17 against air. We have come a long way.
Big rushing yards. The whole team had 228, but Jamarcus Davis had 144 on 16 attempts. So he had a 100-yard rusher tonight. And Carlo came close. Well, he got 85. He had 85 yards
still,
on 9 rushes.
I think a good game by both of them.
Yeah.
And I think Coach Woods, I'm not going to speak for him. I think he'll be pleased, certainly with the offense. And the defense just kind of got shown that athletes still can beat us if we're not in the right place.
480 yards for Demopolis to Selma's 261. Here's what's interesting, Rob. Each team had 10 possessions. They had 57 plays. We had 55 plays. So that was pretty. And time of possession, exactly 23 almost each. So kind of an odd for the scoreboard to be so 47-8, but they had the ball about the same.
Tell me, oh, wow.
I don't know. It's kind of odd.
Number of first downs?
21 for Demopolis, 16 for Selma.
Well, it was a good night. When you win 47-8, they typically are, and Demopolis continues its dominance over Selma. It's been 31 years since Selma beat Demopolis, and now next year it'll be 32 years. Just don't think Selma can compete with us anymore, and I hate it for them.
So, Mike, 252 for JW.
Okay.
Any other stat you need for somebody?
And again, 14 for 17, Randall, and some of those were drops, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So, anyway, go right ahead.
All right, y'all can give me the stats. Guys, y'all were the players of the game. Monte Charleston, 0. LaMarcus Barnes, number 4. And J.W. McAlpin, number 10. What are the stats now?
Well, Monte Charleston had the interception that really changed the game.
Monte had the big interception that changed the game for us.
LaMarcus Barnes had the fumble recovery on the kickoff in a key moment in the football game, and we were able to take a 2-score lead after that.
Yeah, big fumble recovery at that point of the game was crucial.
And then, of course, J.W. was 14 of 17 for
252.
14 of 17 for 252. And how many touchdowns?
3.
3 touchdowns. All right, guys. Tell everybody at home, listen, first of all, tell them who you are and tell them what you thought about your performance tonight.
J.W. McAlpin, number 10, quarterback. I thought we played really well tonight. Offense clicked. Offensive line blocked very, very well tonight. It gave all of us time to do things and do it correctly. And thank God above for allowing us to be able to play tonight.
LaMarcus Barnes, number 4, running back. I think I did pretty good on kickoff today. I'm hoping I can do a little more running back next time. Go Tigers.
Monte Charleston. I feel like we played real good tonight. Defense played. They got on the ball real good. Kickoff. We was a little rough today, but we'll get better next week. I feel like offense did good tonight, and go Tigers.
All right, if y'all had picked any other players other than you, who would you have picked as player of the game?
Carlo did good today. Carlo did good.
Who was that?
Carlo and Jamarcus Davis.
Everybody said Carlo, and McAlpin said Carlo and Jamarcus Davis. And we did consider all those guys, too. Thank y'all, guys, and look forward to next week. Appreciate it.
Well done there. We lost Ricky Woods. I think he has made his way into the locker room. It's unfortunate. I really wanted to hear what he had to say following this game, and we're not going to get him. So he's already in. But
you got to remember now, this is like family homecoming when the game's over. These coaches are sometimes they're getting to see their wife for the first time in a week, so they don't really stay here all the time.
Yeah, might be right. Well, next week, Randall, homecoming, if I'm remembering correctly, it's Aliceville right here at Tiger Stadium, and looking forward to having a big crowd. We kind of stepped back out of region after those 2 wins, and I haven't heard any score update because Shelby County and Northside played, and I haven't heard any updates. So I'm a little disappointed about that. Anyway, I was seeing if maybe I could get an update before we went off the air. But 47-8 is the final against Selma. Again, 13 straight against the Selma Saints. The Demopolis has won, and it's, I guess, not quite an even record yet, going all the way back to the dark ages, but certainly made a lot of progress. But listen, a good night. Northside beat Shelby 49-17. So Northside is leading in region. And they have a perfect 3-0 record. Shelby, that was their first loss in region. And now Demopolis is 2-0 in region play as well. So it's still setting up to be Demopolis and Northside, and that will come week 9. But we've got to deal with Aliceville next week. And then we'll get Shelby, and then we'll get Sipsey, then we'll get Jemison, and then we'll get Northside. So just kind of looking ahead as time goes on. So, look, I want to shout out George Henry back at the station for getting everything, all the glitches worked out tonight, and hopefully get it all squared away. I think we had a little bit of a bumpy ride at times, but I think we recovered and got it back on. And Mike Reynolds, Andy Renner doing all the sales work that they do, and so we appreciate all they do. Mike Randall, our sideline reporter, and David Grizzard, our statistician, thank you very much. Great job as always. And
yes, sir.
We'll look forward to doing this again next week. Blue Heat, everybody. 47-8, your final. This has been Tiger Football on Dixie Country 98.5.
Demopolis Tiger Football has been powered by Wyndham Motor Company, home of the red carpet treatment, by Pepsi Selma, by American Village in Montevallo, celebrating America 250, by Pine Belt Wireless, neighbors you can call on, and by Little Drug with a new location in Demopolis. Also brought to you by Robertson Banking, Spiller Furniture, by Matt Strickland Allstate Insurance, U.S. Farm Raised Catfish, Black Warrior Electric Cooperative, Townsend Automotive, by Neola Credit Union, Plaza Golf Carts, Culpeper Electric, Nancy & Company, and by Maringo Insurance. Stay tuned now for the Lindy's SEC report, followed at 10 p.m. by the AHSAA Scoreboard Show. Demopolis Tiger Football is an exclusive production of Broad South Communications.